And we are live. And welcome everybody. Today we have a special, very special guest here, the Shehzad Shah. That is a guy from UK. He organize events. He create lots of stuff for the people who live in UK. He's a very active rider. His family, I think, his son and everybody is loving this micro mobility, and I welcome my friend here. How are you, my friend?
Thank you very much, Nelson. Yeah, really, really good, actually. I was very, very pleased when you invited me into the session. Obviously, we've met a couple of times. So, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really good. Thank you. Really good.
Yeah, I'm very proud that you come here. Sometimes it's difficult for me. That's why I try to tell to everybody. I try not to bring everybody from the same country, because then it's going to be like a channel for UK. I try to. It's not because I don't want to invite everybody, but sometimes it's better for me one day from UK, one day from America, one day from different parts of the world. Then we have that is fun. So, my friend, first of all, I want to say to everybody, I'm going to leave the links, and it's going to be down there. If you want to subscribe to his Facebook, he has lots of videos, lots of content for you guys. If you want to go, there is lots of stuff from him. And I think it's important to go there, subscribe, leave a like, enjoy it. He makes lots of things, events. He makes lots of rides in UK, and maybe you have a chance to meet with him one day. And you have his Instagram, you have his Facebook, and of course, I'm very sorry, I don't show it. I was thinking that. I'm very sorry. So that is his Facebook, his Instagram, and his YouTube. Go there, subscribe. I leave the link there, and try to enjoy it. I think it's very important. So, my friend, now we're going to start to talk and enjoy this. How everything started for you, my friend?
How did I get into electric skateboarding and this thing? Yeah. So Nelson, I've wanted to get into this. I don't know, about 5 years ago, when I saw a guy called Casey Neistat riding a skateboard through New York. But even before that, when my son was, I think he was about 8, 9 years old, I bought him like a plastic longboard, not a very good one. And I got on it, just manual, loved the feeling of it, forgot how nice it was, and really, really enjoyed it. Then I saw this guy on YouTube called Casey Neistat. I could never think about spending this much money on a board. The thought of £2,000 on a toy was shocking to me, shocking. And then I was looking at it for maybe 1.5 years. And then one quarter, I had a good quarter at work. I'm a salesperson, and I was looking at a video. My wife was in bed. She looked at me over. I woke up, and she said, maybe she's thinking I'm looking at some naughty videos. And she looked at it and she just said, just buy one. So next day I went on to Indiegogo and I bought a Backfire G2 because it was like an entry-level board. I didn't want to spend too much. And after, I don't know, one day of that, it was amazing. That's it. The feeling of electric skateboarding since then hasn't changed for 3 years. 3 years this month, funny enough. And I love it. So I've had lots of different boards since then, and I just love the feel of it. Really, it's how it makes me feel, the buzz, the calmness, all many different feelings. Love it.
The sensation was fantastic, my friend.
Brilliant. And to this day, 3 years later, it still makes me smile like a little baby, literally like a little baby.
And then now you have I see that you start with a new baby in a last rides and a last.
Yeah. Layla, her name is.
I'm asking that because I know, because the first time I try it, I was in love too, and I think that is we have to be careful. But we are talking about
the Onewheel. the Onewheel XR.
Yes.
So the Onewheel was something that I wasn't going to get this, Nelson. I wanted to get an EUC. So I sold a few of my boards, and I wanted to get an EUC because I like the feel of, not the feel, the range, the power. But my son, who's 14, wasn't very interested in the EUC, and the main objective was to get him out of the house more with me. So I bought the EUC, and I'm riding Layla at the moment, and I spend more time on her than my son does, really. But we have two XRs now. I bought a second one as well recently.
Yeah, I know, my friend.
So it's just a way of enjoying it, and my son is out with me. It's a different feeling to electric skateboarding. I don't know if it's better.
You are seeing here the two of them riding.
Oh, this is not me. This is me and a lady called Chrissia, who we met randomly on this day. We randomly two Onewheelers came up when we were riding, and we thought, what are the chances of this? And we said, come, let's ride together. I put them on the Facebook group straight away. I put them on live video. They joined, and now we are talking. We're going to get together once this COVID rubbish finishes.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for coming and see. This guy is a fantastic rider. He's a fantastic person. He makes lots of events for us. And if you have questions, please leave the questions there. When we have a chance, we're going to try to answer them. Please try to give the questions to him, not to me, because he's the person invited here. He is the guest. He's the special person today for us. So, my friend, and now today that you are riding the Onewheel, there is a difference for you from the Onewheel to the electro skateboard, or you are in love with the two of them?
Oh, difficult question, really. So so the feeling of the Onewheel is like a floaty feeling, like I'm in a cloud. It feels like I'm doing something that is not humanly possible. I feel like I'm in the future. And it's a very nice floaty feeling. So when everyone says float life, I was joking, what is this rubbish float life? But when you get on it, you realize what it feels. This float life feeling is great. It's not a speed machine. So I've only been out on my electric skateboard once, but when I went out on my electric skateboard recently, I was flying like an animal. So it's different feeling. So I don't prefer any of them, really. They're both different, which is pretty strange.
Different styles, different way of riding.
Exactly. So I'm glad that I'm very, very grateful that I have more than one board, because it means I can be a bit more different. I can have a different style for different days and stuff. So summer, I can't wait. I'm going to take both boards in the car with me. I'm going to go 15 mile one board, 15 miles the other board. And when this charge and carry on, it's very, very good. Very good.
Hello, Mark. Hello, team. Hello, Mountain Median. Hello, Ron. Hello, Null. Hello, Mark. Hello. I have to know that this guy is having a question for you. I'm going to make it direct because we are talking about the Onewheel.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to start ripping around on your
Onewheel? Yeah, good. So I'll ask a question. Let me say hello to Dan who's just joined as well. Hi, Dan. Thanks for joining, man. He told me he was going to join. eBoarder is a really cool guy, actually. You should check out his Instagram stuff as well. He's got some really funky videos. So eBoarder, when did I start ripping it around? Even now, I can't rip it around on a Onewheel, and I've been riding for 5 weeks now. I can tell you that it took me 3 weeks, and I nearly gave up. I was ready to pass it over. I was so fed up. I was forcing myself to ride it because I genuinely, it took me longer to ride than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be quick, but once I got it, something clicked one day, and I was like, oh, it's just like this feeling like I'm, smoking some crack or something. It was great. It was great, and it literally clicked. But before that, I was forcing myself to ride it just because I wanted to keep continuing, and now I just go out, and it's a lovely feeling, really. So 3 weeks for me, probably about 4.5 hours of riding.
Yeah. That is good. I have a Onewheel and I love it, and I think if anyone try it, is going to be in love, and that is a different feeling for a skateboard. And if everybody has a chance, try it. It's totally different from everybody. You cannot expect that is a mountain board or a skateboard or that is a Onewheel. And there is the unicycle, electric unicycle that is Andres is different too. I think they are all different styles.
Have you tried one? Sorry to interrupt you. Have you ridden an EUC before, Nelson?
I have one.
Oh, really? And you can do it?
I can do it. But I was like that's what I say to everybody here. I was doing always the same mistake. Then I was in Belgium with the guys there, and the guys from Belgium, one of them tell me, you are doing everything wrong, and you have to change. You have to do it like this and like this and like this. And I say, okay. The only thing they tell me to see, because I see the last video from Amar trying to do it, and Amar is catching something in a sight.
Okay.
And that is wrong. It's better for you to go straight. You put your hand. I'm going to put myself like this, then you can see. Then you give your hand to another person, and this person is going to be going with you together. And the other person is going to leave your hand, and you're going to continue riding. That is the way. When you go to walls or something like that, you're not going to be straight. You're going to always be to the side. Then you are not. I take about 7 days trying, and I never catch it. And then with the tips from this guy, I'm going to do a video now to try to explain to the guys and to everybody. But it's simple. That is just here. When here, your head say, okay, this works like this. That is going to be in 50 minutes. You're going to ride it.
You get it. Yeah. I want to try it, Nelson. So I'm hoping summertime.
I think is the future. I tell to everybody.
God willing, I'm hoping summertime. I have a few other things that I need to do, spend money wise. But my plan is to buy an EUC, not an expensive one like a Sherman to begin with. Maybe something like 500, 700 pounds pre-owned. I want to just test it.
Yeah, but don't buy it. Don't buy AUC. Very not this small ones. They are not very good because you go about I think 10 miles per hour or 11 miles per hour. And the last time I speak with a person who ride it, they say you need about 80 miles per hour for you to have a
80.
good control. Yeah, 80, 15, 50.
Right. Yeah. 15. I thought you said 80. Yeah,
okay. 18.
18, right, cool. 18, yeah. I'm going to try it this year. I'm hoping this year. I want to get one for a little while and play with it.
That is going to be good. Hello, Mike from Stuttgart, Germany. Thank you for coming, my friend.
Hey, Mike, and hey, Tim Wood as well. Say hi to Tim.
Yeah, Tim too, and Mark and the whole. But now we're going to continue, my friend. When you started, I see. Then you start to use involves too. Well, the first involve from you was the GTX, or you buy another one before?
The Carbon GT. So my first bird was a backfire, but then it was a Carbon GT, and then I went to a Carbon GT, Bamboo GTX. I bought that. I was going to sell the Carbon GT, but then I thought because I thought maybe I wanted flex. I just changed my mind, and then I kept both. And then I went to a Carbon GTR. Then I went to a Bamboo GTR as well, and then I bought a Loaded Unlimited, which I really like, which is like more of a travel board. I just got rid of that recently because I don't think I'm traveling, and then I've got two one-wheel XRs now. So yeah, quite a few boards, but only 3 of them have had names. I've only named 3 of them.
And for you, from the 3, for all the boards you have, what is the board that you like more?
Yeah, this is a weird one, Nelson. So my Carbon GT was the one that I liked the most, even though it had battery sag problems, like the older models. But it's the one that I had the best memories with, and the one that took me many places. Carbon GT, but the best board I think for me is obviously the GTRs at the moment. Because they the batteries are much more consistent all the way up to 0%.
Yeah, that is good. For you, my friend, what do you like to ride more, in the evening or in the day?
Okay. In the evenings or the day? So the daytime I like in summertime with groups, but by myself. But you know what? I think summer evenings are my favorite, actually. Summer evenings. When you can wear a t-shirt in the evening. I think that's my favorite time because you're still cool. But there's that nice breeze, I think. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that question. Yeah.
There's going to be lots of questions. Watch it. My friend, do you take your board or your one wheel to work, or you going, or you don't use it?
So yes. So recently, Nelson, I don't work in London anymore because of this whole COVID
Okay.
thing. I use an office very close to my house, but it's a bit dangerous to drive there because of the road type. But I
Okay.
do take it. But I do take it in the car with me, and the reason is lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than sitting down on YouTube for 1 hour, I prefer just to take this, put some music on, and I go for a half
Okay.
hour ride, and I have a great lunch. So
And do you
yes,
have
I do take it. But
have
previously
you-
in London, I used to ride it to see my customers. I was
Mhm,
in London on my electric skateboard, seeing many
mhm.
customers. I never get on the metro,
Mhm.
and it was brilliant.
Well, that is the best feeling. I always go work. I always have to ride every day. Like today was about 5 degrees here, and I have to go for a ride. Sometimes it's your
I know
your body, but
it's freezing.
yeah, my friend. But I have to go. I
If
cannot.
I don't ride, I start twitching. My hands go like this. If I have two days of not riding, genuinely, if forget nicotine, forget anything else. I think I need to ride. It's become a problem. So I pray that I never get to the day where I cannot ride, because I think I would just prefer to roll over and die then. Maybe that's a bit dramatic. I don't know, but
No, that's not dramatic. That is good. That is a good feeling. That means that you are enjoying what you buy, because it's lots of times we buy so stupid things and we never use it, and that is one thing we use all the time. You seeing now that is two of these boards, uh, my friend. What you like to ride more? I see that you have street wheels. Do you like to drive with your boards with the street wheels, or you prefer 80?
yeah, 100%. The answer is clearly streets, Nelson. All day long, all day
Uh-huh.
long. The feeling of slipperiness,
Mhm.
the slipperiness, the closeness to the ground. You can slide, you can shred. I prefer streets all day long, and the only reason I took my streets off was back in November, was when it was a little bit slippery, and you take a slight turning, and the board is unpredictable.
Yeah.
So it's 80 wheels only for hopefully till next month. Then next month I'm hoping the street wheels go on until November again. That's what I'm hoping anyway.
Yeah, like everybody, my friend. Everybody's hoping that we're going to go very fast away from this stupid weather, but we need this weather because we need water, we need a lot of things,
Eh,
and without that we cannot live. Everybody have to understand it, that
So, so
then
yesterday, sorry, Nelson, to interrupt.
yeah.
Yesterday, I did ride. So there's a guy called Joe, Eastgate Monkey.
Hmm.
He's in the northern part of England, and he
Yeah.
posted something on Facebook a few weeks ago about some skis. You may have seen them that fit on the
Yeah.
front of the skateboard. So everyone, when on Amazon it was $4.99, and I think everybody in Carl bought them. It went up to it went to $7.99. So somebody must have thought, okay, this is in demand. The Amazon seller, everyone was buying them. Okay, so I put them on yesterday, me and my son, because it's snowing here, and we had some fun. Very dangerous, very dangerous. But we broke them after maybe half a mile of riding. So cheap upgrade, but very fun. So we rode in the
I
snow
know.
anyway.
I know Joe. Joe
Oh,
was
you know
here.
him, yeah.
Yeah, there was here in the interview. The monkeys was North Monkeys. There was here was one of the first ones because Rebecca cannot come, and I called him one day before, and I say, guys, one day before in the morning, I say, guys, tonight Rebecca don't come. I need somebody, and they say, okay, we're coming. And
Brilliant
I made
guys,
the
brilliant
interview.
guys, man.
That is incredible, guys. I want to make a better interview because they make it this interview that was very fast. They cannot prepare themselves, and I want to make a new one that they can put everything okay, because the mics was not so good, and I think they deserve it because they are fantastic group. They are
They're
not.
good. They've got good
Yeah.
energy. They've got good energy. You know that good
Yeah,
energy.
yeah, that is like if you go see these guys. I see him the last time I was with you in your group, right? There was
Milton Keynes. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. There was there, and I was with them, and they are like fantastic. If you want to have fun, that is the perfect group you're going to. you're going to have lots of fun. I like them, and I think they are very important for the communities, all of them.
Yeah, it's great. And the thing is, because England, people don't think England's very big, and it's not that big. But the problem is that there is a bit of a divide sometimes between the north and the south, and we've got the West Country. So it's nice when you've got these pockets of people that still mix together. And I'm hoping this year that we do a little round trip. I would love it if some of the guys in London, we drive over to Bristol or something and see some of the guys from Southwest Eastgate, John Goff, and a few of the other guys down there, and Dan Mountains, and then maybe go up north. And we meet with some of those groups, just to, even if it's for half a day of riding together, but we can connect with them, because a lot of them came down to the Milton Keynes event, and I was really grateful, especially you as well, getting on a plane to come over Scotland.
If I have the chance, my friend, I'm always going to come, and Ricardo opens the door for me, and he said I can stay there, and Tom he gave me his board to ride, because normally I come with my car,
of course,
because in France was closed because of the COVID-19, and I could not ride with my car, and then I go with plane, and in a plane you cannot bring your board,
of course,
and I the guys organize everything for me. I just want to say to Mark, Mark, I'm trying, because I'm very busy in the morning. I have lots of videos I want to put out, but in a moment I'm very busy. I want to bring this from the EUC for everybody to see, because and very important, is going to come here 3 beautiful ladies, one with 15, one with 13, and one with 5. They ride AUC, and
really,
they are from London. They are the 3 sisters. If the guys want to follow, I'm going to leave the link. They ride AUC. They are fantastic. Together with the father, they are really, and they're going to come here. And
who's the father? Who's the father, Nelson?
I have to. I'm going to check it here, and then I'm going to put it for you. I'm going to put a video for everybody to see. But I'm going to leave the link too for everybody who wants to follow. They're going to come here. I don't want to lie, but they're going to come here in. They're going to come here in 21 of March.
March.
March. But I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to try to put the video out. They are in Facebook, very active, and everything. They do lots of stuff. But I'm going to show you later. But now let's just answer. Hello, Andreas.
Andy.
Yeah. And
Zachary, you can ride. Get the sledges. Get the skis for the front of the skateboard. It works.
It works, but be careful, because that is not
careful.
that is not so expensive. Then you listen for me. Minutes later was broken.
Yeah, it's broken.
Okay. Huh? I don't know what it means.
Howdy, famalams. Howdy, man. Howdy's like a bit. Howdy's a bit kind of cowboy sort of language. Famalam is like cool language, really. So he did a bit of mixture, really.
Onewheel is another world for more.
But he crashed it. Oh, well done. It took me ages.
Yeah. There is lots. That is he ride every day. There is an active rider in Stuttgart in Germany. He's very active. Hi, my friend. How are you? Then we have
street wheels all day long. All day long street wheels. All day long street wheels.
Then we're going to see yes, right, metro.
Yeah.
Metro board.
Have you tried the metro board, Nelson?
I never tried the metro board. I speak last time with a guy. One guy, he was here in my interview from America, and I asked him, because he's every Sunday he ride with the guys from metro board together. And they say that is a very good. Lots of people don't know that Metro Board is one of the first companies of boards in the
really?
world.
Okay.
But I think they are with little problems of economic problems. I don't know if they're going to. If they're going to, they have a nice board, and the guy said the board is very good. But the problem is the price, and you see lots of boards today very cheap or a better price, and I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult.
I think when I think about the Metro board, I think it's going to be like faster than the Evolve, but not as powerful as something like a Lacroix or something. So for me, I think it would be a good board because my Evolve is perfect for me, but I need just a little bit more power on ATs would be enough for me. I don't need to go crazy. So I think I would like to try the Metro board at some point.
But I'm trying to catch the wheels from Metro board. That is the 155 millimeters. That is Ren wheels. That is special because it's not round, it's flat, and is very good. But they are always is not for selling anymore. It's like out of order, and I cannot buy it. There's about 6 months I'm trying to buy it. Let's see the other ones and share. Did you write on limit or load it?
Wow, why did I get rid of it?
Oh yeah.
He wants me to know. Shall I answer that question?
Yeah, you can answer.
Okay, so I did a bit of a trade and a swap with somebody who you and I both know, and he made me a really good deal. So basically, I swapped it, but the option is there for me to borrow it when I go on holiday, and I'm probably going to buy another one as well, to be honest, because it was a really good board. The answer to your question, Benny, is because I wanted to try and cut down on stuff that I had too much of that I wasn't going to use. That board was meant for holidays. I'm not traveling on holiday flying at the moment. So it made sense to swap it for a little trade with the XR. So I got a good deal, really, and I got another XR. So that's the reason. Sorry, man.
No, my friend. Now I'm going to show you for everybody who want to go there and see. They are from Wimbledon. They are from London.
Okay.
London, Wimbledon.
Wimbledon, right? Okay.
Yeah, that is the three sisters, and look how they ride. That is his father. Let's see.
I want to see the father. See if I recognize him.
Yeah, the father. His name is. I'm going to try to tell you the name from the father. I have to see the messages.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just interested, really, to bring him into the community.
Because I speak with his mom. But I'm going to leave you the link. I speak with the mom to do the event, and she tell me that is 3 ladies, and I say no, I cannot have alone. I have to be the father together.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course you do, yeah.
And if you see here, look, that is the.
Oh, very cool, very cool.
But that is nothing, my friend. For all of you guys, sorry, I know that is from. It's just for sharing. I think that is very important because they are very good. That is, I want to show some videos from them. Let me see if I can put it here. We just go to the Instagram.
You know what's so good about this, Nelson, is it's people like this that make it look welcoming. They, when you see children and families riding, then other parents that are, that can do these sorts of things, they would get involved. They could be really good ambassadors for,
but
for EU.
They ride everything, my friend. They ride.
Oh, right. They're right. Cool. They're a cool family.
That is like, look here. That is the 3 of them. They ride the 3 of them. They have the channels. They are all official. That is his father.
Oh, I don't think I've met him before.
That is his father here. But I'm going to leave here. Then later then you can go there and you can try to contact them and bring the girls to. I'm going to just. They are not. Oh, of course, the YouTube is not working anymore. Yes, but if you go here, what is happening? Everything is closed now because last time I was here was everything working.
So I thought Germans were German efficiency, Nelson. We have this joke in England. If it's German, it always works.
Yeah, but it's something very stupid. Normally that was working everything, but let me. Oh, yeah. Here you see how she drives. She is very good.
Yeah, very competent. Oh, wow.
They are very, very good. And the 3 of them, you have to see what they do.
They're very, very good, aren't they?
Yeah, they train every day. They put everyday videos out and what they do, and And if you see they do lots of sports. Here is another sport they are doing. I don't know if I can. Maybe I
I want
cannot.
to get my see Nelson. I've tried to get my family into
Yeah.
this, and my wife and my daughter have got on it a few times, but just to make me happy. They're not really interested.
Look at this.
Yeah, very, very good.
They
Very
are
good.
they are fantastic. That's why I invite them, but of course with a father together, because I don't want to look here.
Is that stairs? That is stairs. Wow.
Yeah. They're going down.
Yeah, these are brave girls, aren't they? I think that's
Yeah,
Hyde Park. That was Hyde Park, I think.
yeah. That is like if you see here, look. They are very good. They are always in Instagram. They are always, if you see, they are always everyday training, and I think that is beautiful for the kids or guys. If you have your kids to try it, why not? They're going to
They
come
learn
here
it.
to the they're going to come to the channel, and it's going to be exclusive for me. And I'm a small channel, and I have the lucky to have them here,
Oh, it's
and
great.
that is a fantastic thing, because I was the first one to invite him, because they said nobody ever invite us for nothing. And I said that is very sad. Three beautiful kids with so lot energy. And because I'm doing the ladies in Sundays in the morning, that's why I said I have to bring these three beautiful ladies. They are doing an amazing job, and I think they're going to bring lots of incentive for the kids who want to try it. And to bring more girls, more boys, more families together in this beautiful sport. That is what I think. So now we're going to leave it, and we're going to continue it, my friend, because I think there is lots of questions. We leave it. I'm going to see what we this one. The family wheelchair riders are really good. They are very, very
Seriously
good.
good. Seriously
They are
good.
very good. If you have the chance, guys, go see it. They are fantastic. Follow them. They are very, very, very good. So let's continue, my friend, with questions. What you like more, going fast or enjoying like carving, something like that? What is today? Because today you have a one wheel. One wheel is not a fast board. Before you was with the skateboard, and now you have a one wheel. What is for you? Enjoying, like having smoking and drinking something, fresh air, laughing with your friends, with your son, because I know that you ride a lot with your son. And what is for you the important thing, my friend, as a rider?
Yeah. So there's a couple of questions here. So I like I like more carving. So I only go fast for a short period of time. But I really just enjoy. I get different modes really. Sometimes the riding is to help me wind down. So last year I've been unemployed for 9 months, and it really helped me just to chill out and keep calm by riding. But other times I just want it because I want a pure buzz. So I've got my music loud and I'm going crazy off the curbs, really like an animal. But I think mainly it's the calmness, really, the feeling of just switching off and thinking about nothing except you and the board, and just going with the flow, really. If that's an answer.
Yeah, that is a good answer, my friend. Then I have here some questions. Do you are a DI?
Yeah, it's good. So Trevor, I think we're connected as well on Instagram. I think your name's familiar. So and your mask is familiar as well. Very cool
Mm,
mask.
okay.
So I want to do DIY. Being honest, I'm a little bit scared to do DIY. So I'm one of these people that I like someone to give me something. I switch it on, it works, and I go, which is really lazy.
Hmm.
But I do think I should probably start buying. Simon Rowe has, he's probably, I'm guessing, same sort of technology level as me, technical level, and he started doing it, just buying bits together and put it. And I think it's a lot more accessible now to make DIY, because it's literally not plug and play, but most of it's just connections. I think the battery is the bit that I'd probably go to get done properly from one of the UK guys. But yeah, it's a good question, and I think I should do that, Trevor. DIY I've been talking about for ages, but I'm a bit of a procrastinator, to be honest. And I need to just man up and go and try it, start buying some bits, and then eventually I'll have to buy the complete thing and try it out, because if I make a board, it will be shaztastic.
Yeah, that is good, my friend. I just want to say hello to Kati. I want to say hello to Tom. and everybody is coming.
Hi guys.
Don't worry, guys. You are not late. We are starting now. You don't miss nothing, Tom, because the chat, we don't have time. We have all the time of the world. That's why I love this lives. I don't make no. There is lots of person who make 1 hour. I don't make no hour or minutes. When we are finished, we are finished. For
Exactly.
now I have a question guys, you can leave the questions. We're going to answer when we have the chance, guys. We are not going to forget. We are going to answer everything. But my friend, I see that you make something very special in a community that I think lots of persons or lots of YouTubers, they have to start to do. That is, you bring the girls in one video. I think that was a brilliant idea. I think that lots of persons have to be like you and
Thank you.
bring more lady riders. And I think that was amazing. I don't have. How do you came to this idea, and how do you contact these brilliant girls? Because I think they are brilliant riders. They're going to come all of them here. Tell a little more about this history, and I'm going to put here the video. But guys, I
Yeah.
just want to tell something. Go to his channel, subscribe, leave a like. In my channel now, I have not everyone, but I'm starting to put all the guys I follow by the electro YouTubes, guys that they make stuff for all of us. Go there, subscribe to all the channels. They are all of them are brilliant, and they bring you different things. I put most of them here. All the videos from now is going to be all the YouTubes from everybody. If you have the chance, go there and subscribe to Alice. You're going to have lots of stuff to see when you don't have nothing to do or it's raining or something like that. So my friend, please.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, it's a good question. So there's a couple of reasons really, Nelson. The reason I did it first of all was the reason, well, the history behind it, and it wasn't a big deal. Was I'm a bit cheeky on our car Facebook group. Sometimes it's a little bit quiet in the group. We can't ride, whatever. So I posted something on the group that was a little bit naughty, but it wasn't sexist. It was just something, and a lot of the girls messaged me saying it was funny, this and that. But it was borderline sexist, you could say. Yeah, somebody who was sensitive might not have liked it. But that wasn't the problem. What was the problem was after I put the message on there was loads of other guys on there. Some of the guys are really nice guys that I ride with and that I would consider my friends, but they were saying things on there that was quite sexist and not the sort of thing you would say in front of 2,200 people. A lot of the girls on there were defensive about it, and I thought, you know what can I do? My little silly comment, which was innocent, and the girls messaged me saying it was fine, had made me realize there was actually a bit of a problem, not just with the guys, but also in terms of how the girls feel in the group. So that was my thinking behind everything to start off with, is that I want more girls to get into this sport. I want more guys, everybody to get into this, but I don't want the girls to feel alienated. And so what I did was, I messaged. I didn't know what I was going to do because I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know anything about editing. I've got a small little following.
That is the best thing.
Yeah. So basically, all I did was I just thought of, okay, there was a few girls, all of the girls in the video, thankfully. I wanted in the video. I really wanted Amanda there, so apologies, Amanda, you couldn't be there because Amanda was one of the main people I wanted in there. You know Amanda, I think, Nelson, Ricardo's wife, and I basically messaged a few girls and to say, guys, I want to make this video. I don't know exactly what I want at the moment. Are you interested in being involved? So I got a good turnout from the girls on the video, and then I just thought about some questions. I wanted to do it face to face, but obviously you couldn't do it face to face. And I just thought of some questions, and I said, look, guys, do you mind recording some yourself? I'm going to try and make it look like I'm interviewing you. And this is what happened, really. So yeah, I really enjoyed making it, really, because so the idea behind it was to kind of fix something, a bit of a problem, but also just to get the girls feeling a little bit more confident that they should be involved in the sport, and also just to calm the guys down as well, really, because I want the guys to see that, look, come on, guys, I like you, you're great fun, I love riding with you and spending time with you, but maybe we need to be a bit more careful about who we're talking to. I might joke differently in front of my wife and daughter, but that's in my house of five. But when you're in a group, an open forum, I just think there needs to be a bit more of a censorship, not censorship in a bad way, but a respect, I suppose. So I don't know if that answers the question, Nelson, but that was my that was my reason behind it. And I want to make another one. I've got a new one that I want to come out quite soon. Similar thing, not ladies, but more elderly, not elderly, but older riders. And just encourage people to say, look, you don't need to be, a young 20-year-old fit person. You can be whatever and still enjoy this beautiful hobby. So that's my next one that I'm hoping to do, really.
I just want to tell something. He's talking about that because we want to put older people in the one video. I'm going to have a special day that I'm going to bring a man with 75 years old.
Wow. Okay.
And there is about 5 months. He tried the AUC. He's from Austria, and the man, he shows how everything he started, how he learned it, and today is one big rider. I think there is no age for you to start something. That was a man who showed to everybody, if you want to do it, you can do it. Maybe you have to be a little careful. And I contact this man and I say, I want to have you here because you are so a special person, and the way he makes these videos is like a person who would never make a video, and it was so funny. And you see a guy who created and showed that there is no age for nothing in life. If you are here, try to enjoy it and have a good time. And I'm going to bring it here some day. I'm not very sure when, but I'm going to bring it here. That's why I think if you have the content to do it, my friend, do it. You don't have to be a YouTuber. You have to be yourself.
That's
I
it.
think
Yeah.
this video shows you don't have to be a YouTuber to make a fantastic video. That is a fantastic video. This here maybe shows more than lots of guys professional. That is perfect. I think that you make amazing video. You smash it. For me, it was
Thank you,
like
man. Thank you, man. Nudge you.
Yeah, of course, my friend. We have to always tell. I think that is beautiful. I tell to Katya, the girls, they're going to come here, and I explain. I am very sad that Rebecca could not come. Maybe she's going to come later. There is lots of girls I want to bring here, because we have to help these girls to have fun with us. We have to change the way men's taken. That is not a sport for men. That is for everybody.
Exactly. We need to be much more inclusive.
Yeah, we have to take care of them. I speak with Casey last time, and I say to Casey, that we have to change it, and we have to protect them, that they have fun, that they enjoy it. I know that Casey has a group of ladies, that is the ladies of AUC, electro skateboards in UK. If you want to go there in Facebook and subscribe, girls, go there. That is just for girls. I was there the last time in a group just to show how the group works. And today I'm not anymore there. There is no men's there. That is just for girls. And I think that is the fantastic thing.
Can I
Yes, please.
Sorry, I wanted to say one thing before it came to mind. Was one of the girls? We talk about equality for the women. One of the girls, I won't mention her name, who I wanted to be in the video. Unfortunately, she didn't get her content to me in time, so I couldn't include it because I had a time scale to finish it. She mentioned, she was quite open about how not only is it unfair. I'll start again. Not only does she feel intimidated about going home late after a group ride because she's a pretty girl, and then people are talking stupid to her, and she's late on the train, but also she's getting this kind of immature behavior from the guys in the group. For her it was so she sticks to one area. I won't mention her name, but she's not riding mainly with our group, but she's kind of mixed with a small group of friends that are still riding. But it's a shame that that she feels that way, and I think we just need to, what you're doing, what I'm doing, what Tim Wood's doing. I think it's really good just to it's a great place. Let's not put any negativity in it whatsoever. Let's just keep it really positive.
No, I just tell to all the guys there, if you have a girlfriend, if you bring your girlfriend, your wife, your doctor, try to not be a stupid guy. Just think that everybody in the community is going to take care. Sometimes I know that these guys, this man is speaking with my wife. He wants something for my wife. No, guys, Sometimes we just want to say hello. We want to be friendly.
Exactly.
Let the respect be there. Sometimes your wife, your girlfriend don't say nothing because he's afraid of you. Be a man. A man don't need to be stupid. You don't have to treat her bad. Uh, is the same. Let a girl have fun. She just want to enjoy it. Respect her. If you have the chance, please bring the girls who go to the ride. If you have the chance, bring her home. One or two persons. Don't leave her alone. That is, I think that is very bad to leave a girl in a night alone. I ride with lots of girls here in Germany, and I always bring her home
You
because
know what, Nelson? Can I say something on that point?
yeah,
And this is maybe a delicate subject, and it may be a little bit off topic, but that is good. What you're saying is exactly what I would feel. That if there's a lady with me, I would want to make sure, especially if it's late, that we get her, we should either chauffeur her back together so she's comfortable. But some ladies don't like to be treated that way, Nelson. This is what I've noticed when I was talking
yeah,
to a lot of the girls. It's a hard one, you know. But I'm like
yeah,
you. We
but
should.
like this, but like this, my friend, you can ask it. Do you like me to take you? It's better for you. What do you like?
Yeah.
And she can tell me, oh, thank you very much, but I don't need it. For me, I can do myself. Then it's easy. Or she can tell you, okay, I don't know the reaction of the persons, but maybe you can bring me close to my house, or maybe you can bring me to my house. That is the way you can ask. You have to be friendly. You have to say, if you like, we can bring you home. Maybe nothing happened. If you like, that's the way you make the question. That's for me is the important thing. I think this way they're going to be safe. They don't not going to be thinking that we want to take care of them or that we want to commend them. We just have to be nice. Here in Germany, I tell you, that is the beautiful thing here in Germany. You don't have nothing you don't have no problem to ask something to a lady and a lady tell you direct in your face, yes, no, I don't like it, I like it, and that I think is the best way to do it. And
Yeah.
sometimes we need to receive an answer. Then you know the person, then you know how to react with her. I'm a person, I speak with all the girls. You see the last event from you, I speak with all the ladies there. I go there, I say hello, you are friend from this, you are the friend from this. I try to communicate with everybody because I want this what's the name in English? Is like I want to break this
Barriers,
yeah,
boundaries.
yeah, that the people sometimes they are afraid to say the first words, hello, how are you? And then if you break this ice,
Oh, break the ice, break the ice. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
if you break this ice, my friend, then it's easy for everybody. And the next time you're going to see it, it's going to easy to say hello, how are you, and everything. Then it's like a friendship. But the first time is always difficult. In is more difficult for a lady than for a man to a man. And
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
it's the way you put your words that you're going to have a nice reception. You don't have to be like, I think that is easy that you have a smile, you respect everybody, and the other side, they see that you go with respect and you just want to communicate and want to have fun. That is the respect is going to be there. Then it's going to be easy. I think
Mm.
that is the best way because we
No, I
need
like it.
in Germany or in Europe, some place I go and there are lots of girls. I go there. I always try to talk with them. I always try to incentivate, and I always try to say, "Hey, let's do it. Let's do it." You see, the last time of your event, me and you, we were always in the back with the girls, with Casey, with Katya. I
Katya,
don't leave
yeah.
them. I don't leave them because that is they have to feel safe.
100%. And maybe that's a good lesson to everybody who's watching this, either now or in the future, is that if there is a lady in the group and they're likely to be the minority, let's be honest, it's mainly going to be male dominated for many years. Just go and chat to them. Chat to them. Get them involved. Make them feel that they're not separate. They're not a separate species. Talk to them. Obviously, don't upset the boyfriend. If you talk to my wife too much, I start getting jealous. But in all seriousness, but just make them feel welcome, make them realize that we're not just a bunch of men that make animal noises. We just want to have fun with whoever wants to have fun with us.
Yeah, that's the same. It's like this. This is beautiful, my friend. You have the mom with the two kids enjoying, have fun. That's the important thing. And they are doing one sport that they love it. I think that is fantastic. Just taking a little, we're going to see what the guys, because I think there is lots of persons who make here. So this one we enter. Giving some service to Metics. I don't know the question. Do you understand the question?
Lan gives awesome service with MetTex. Yeah, there was a question before that. I think he's making a comment saying that I don't know who Lan is. Lan is. There was a question before that which basically said, "Why don't I do?" I think he said, "Why a production board?" So Zachary, I think it's Zachary. Production boards. I'm a bit lazy. I just like it. Someone gives it to me. It works. The problem, I go to Evolve, they fix it for me. I have a coffee there, job done. So I'm lazy, Zachary, but I need to actually start fear building. That's correct. I think I'm going to start. I've got a little bit of change left over, so I should actually start investing in a board, some motors, and trying it because I think, and I'm going to call it Shaztastic. Shaztastic. Yeah? Is that good? Maybe I don't know.
Well, let's go to another one. What is in there? Yeah, there is a. Then on the website.
They have them on the
website. Yeah, I don't know, my friends.
I don't know what website.
Yeah.
Emro, what do you? Because the wife banned you from buying another. That's the truth of it. The wife banned.
So
Benny, naughty boy.
Family are the electric wheels. Yeah, that I think that they don't have now in a moment no YouTube channel because of the kids' protection. That's what I understand with this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Oh, thank you, Ram. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, man. Tom, I would have. So there's a history. Me and Tom were having a dirty little affair together, but since he went to Cassie, I've decided me and him are no longer lovers anymore. So he's chosen Cassie. He's moved in. So me and you, Tom. You are a distant memory from me now. I'm afraid. Sorry, sweetheart, but you. But no. Thank you, Tom. Tom, it's all good. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy the community. I like women, guys. I like women, just to be clear. But Tom is a pretty boy. He's got a nice beard and everything now.
Now his beard is not so big anymore. Jeez, he is transfers and skate park. Going to that's true.
Exactly. Crazy. Going a straight line. I would be exactly. Yeah. He's going to get on that tricks game. Who must be you?
I don't know. I think they are answer to themselves. So
Shaz, unicorn. I'm a unicorn. Okay, thank you, Katia. Unicorn. That looks too. I'm not a unicorn. Unicorn with a beard, maybe, but appreciate it. I think that's a good thing.
Okay.
Hey, Cassie.
Hey, Cassie. Yeah. So let's go, Kathy. Are you getting? Yeah.
How am I getting on with the one? So, Katia, I'm getting on with the Onewheel. Okay, I'm still very slow and a bit sketchy. My back foot starts twitching a little bit, but I'm enjoying it. I really like the feeling. It's a real floaty feeling. So next time we catch up, I'll bring out the second Onewheel, and you're welcome to have a go. As anybody on this channel that knows me in the UK, if you know we're going to be meeting up for a ride and it's convenient, I'll bring the Onewheel in the car, and I'm happy to take you for a kind of little 1 hour blast with the Onewheel just to get used to it. It's very cool, very cool. But yeah, I'm getting along okay with it. Not fast, but comfortable now. I could probably do a group ride, and I can ride on road now. Shaztastic, yeah, that's the name for the board. Dan, that is the name for the board.
There is Dan, and I want to say something. Dan on the Derek from United States. They started a new group, and the group is Electric Trail Riders. That is for all the guys who ride electro boards. Is Onewheel, EUC, mountain boards, everything. All is trail off-road. You can go there. They have the new channel. I think they are bombing the channel because I think in 2 or 3 days now they are close to 300 persons.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, that is a group is going to grow very fast. Now I know that Tom is there, Casey is there. There's lots of guys from America helping too. And if you have the chance, guys, I'm going to leave the link there.
Have you seen Dan's riding before? Have you seen Dan?
Yes, I've seen it, and I interview him.
Oh, good. Yeah, so I met Dan we'd never met each other. This is the great thing about our carve group is that I was going to Cornwall last year, which is in the West Country. It's a lovely little place in England, and I said, anybody in Cornwall? I'm bringing my board. Be lovely to meet some new community. Dan messaged, and he drove up a little bit. I drove up. We met, and he's a really, really nice guy. Really nice guy, but he's an amazing rider. I mean, he's crazy. He's crazy. I mean, like he was going up some rocks like this. And I wouldn't even run up it. And he was on his board. He would go up it, and because I was thinking he's going to fall.
If you guys have the chance to see his video with me, I think that was one of the guys I learned so much because he has a background of mountain board without motor, and he explains so many things for the guys who are starting or for the guys who want to understand a little more about it. If you have the chance, I have to make another video with him because the last time his audio in close to 1 hour give problems, and that was not so very good. But we have to do it again because he's a very, very good rider and a very good person, and he explains very good for the community for you to learn what you're going to, where are you going. So Katya, you answered this question: skate or Onewheel, what you prefer?
Yeah, so although I like both of them, I'm going to be honest about this. I prefer e-skating still. So I still prefer a board with street wheels would be my preference over everything. So if I only could afford one, I would go for a electric skateboard. But I do love the feeling of a one wheel as well. But it would be second best slightly to electric skateboarding.
Okay, that is good.
What about you, Nelson? A question to you very quickly. What would you say to that?
So I love my LaCroix.
Yeah.
And today with the gear drive, I'm in love. But there is one thing I love a lot. I started with ATOX in Germany to ride off-road. I'm loving. And the other one I love it a lot, and I love it a lot, is Onewheel off-road.
I haven't done it yet. So I've got one of my one wheels has a treaded tire, Huzier 5.5. So I'm going to try it, but my legs get really twitchy. I get into panic. My heart starts beating when I get on the one wheel. It's a crazy feeling.
Yeah, because I love it. I love it because when you go to the mountains, I live directly in the mountains, and you go up to the mountain, and then you come out with your one wheel, my friend. That is a sensation. So
which
crazy
wheel?
Because
this is a treaded wheel, though, yeah.
Yeah, that is with the one wheel.
No, but the tire that you have on there, you have a treaded one.
Before I was with a Vega, the slide, and now I have the same like you now, the 5.5. I changed my board. I changed my board. Is going to be finished. My one wheel is going to be finished, I think, next week, because they are changing me everything, and I have a big battery now inside.
Oh, okay.
Then I can go more miles, and because of my weight, I need more because it's
muscle.
Better
too much muscle. Too much muscle.
not too much eating. That is the problem. You have a wife that makes lots of good, and I'm a cook, my friend. That is no. But let's go, my friend. Here, let's go. Oh, days. Make it official. You are official now, my friend.
Yeah. So, can I say so? Mark, thank you for the last message. Thank you. The video, it was good. Shaztastic. Yeah, that could be the name. But the we'll see. We'll see. Shaztastic.
They are trying to create you. What are your plans? Yes, I'm going to ask him. Yeah, but I can ask. My plans is going to be for later. That is always one of my last questions. Leave it this question for later. I'll always leave this one for the later one. So sure, it's amazing that you are. Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody. She's changed his name. The Catty.
Kitty Cass. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Kitty Cass.
Yeah, but that was not his name the last time. She changed it, huh? She always surprising all of us.
She's being mysterious. She's trying to be mysterious because she's worried. Yeah. She's worried that I'm going to take Tom. She's worried that Tom's going to come back to me. So she needs to keep it mysterious. I'm coming for him, Cass. I'm going to come for him.
That is very good, my friend. Let's continue. Tom, Casey, be careful.
Be careful. Fishing. I'm coming for your man. I'm coming for him.
He's fishing. Okay. What is this amazing video? Yeah, of course, my
Thank you.
friend. Let's see. Oh, Sandra is here.
Hello. Hey, Sandra.
Sandra is in Australia. She is
So she
the
must be.
A60.
It must be very late there. So it must be
Is
like
very late. And Sandra
early.
is and Sandra is going to be in the live with me at 10 o'clock of the morning
Good stuff. I
tomorrow.
look forward to that. Oh, tomorrow is it? Yeah. No, no, can't be
Yeah,
tomorrow. Tomorrow is
yeah,
when?
yeah.
Or is
Is
it
that
tomorrow's Thursday?
yeah, Wednesday?
You're doing what? You're
Yeah,
doing it tomorrow? Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Because for her, 10 o'clock of the morning is 8 o'clock of the evening in
Oh,
Australia.
of course. Yeah. Of course. I will try and watch that as well. I'll put it on when I'm getting ready. That's good.
If anyone don't know, I make she is start I she was doing a ride about 58 persons. She is very active in Australia rider, and I say to her, okay, Sandra, you have to do a ride like us in Germany, about 320 to 350 persons together. And she said in the next day, okay, I accept your challenge.
She'll
And
do it.
in 21 of February in Australia, she's going to try to beat my record at the 350 persons. And what I do, I go to all my channels and everyone, and I put it, the challenge is accept everybody from Australia. You have to beat my 300 350 persons. And now everybody's Australia. They are trying to go there to beat and I hope that they beat it. There is lots of riders. The guy from Jeff from Onewheel involved.
Yeah.
He talked about it, and now I have a little discussion with him because I don't like some words he said. But I tell him my mind. Then I hope he's going to go there with his friends, and I hope that he makes in the YouTube in involve website to promote that, because she is doing lots of good things for the community in Australia, and she's a brave girl, and she writes very, very good. If you have the chance, guys, follow her. I think she don't have no YouTube, but she has Instagram.
She's
And
got. I'm following her Instagram. Yeah, she seems like a cool girl. It would be nice, Sandra, if you ever come to the UK. If you come to the UK, I've got a spare board for you or a one wheel. You can come and ride with us in London. Loads of people will come and ride with you, and that goes to anybody else as well, really. As long as I trust you, you're welcome to borrow my board, and I'll make sure that you have a good time on either electric skateboard or a one wheel or whatever I own. Then to come over. So come to London or Southeast.
I love you. You are the best. I think you are fantastic what you're doing in Australia. I hope that you keep it, because you are bringing lots of girls to the rides, and the rides from you bring so much fun. She has a special job that is very difficult, because she works with difficult kids. And that is a very, very special person. Guys, follow her. She is fantastic, and she is very active. That is my opinion. And tomorrow morning, if you have the chance, guys, come and see the interview. I think it's going to be lots of fun.
What time is that, Nelson? What time exactly?
9 o'clock in UK, and 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I can put it on. I'll put it on in the office. I can just. No one's going to see me. I'll put it on and I'll try and watch that.
Yeah, she's fantastic. She was to be here last Sunday, but because she has a private problem, she don't came. And then came Mark has come. That was fantastic. Mark was to come. Sandra was to come, and then I say Sandra cannot come if somebody wants to come to the live, and then Mark say, "Okay, I'm coming," and then I make the interview with Mark, and I asked to Mark 3 months, Mark, can you come to an interview? I don't have no time. I have to work. I have to do that. I cannot come. And then
where is Mark? Where is Mark? Is he in the UK?
Yeah, he's in the UK. He's a YouTuber. This one here, Mark.
Yeah, I'm following Mark. I don't think I've met Mark though before.
Yeah, Mark is a YouTuber, and he makes lots of content. He's from Wales.
Yeah, that's why I haven't met him, because he's in Wales. That's right. So I'm hoping, Mark, that this year that we get some events or even a weekend where everybody in the UK can get together, even if it's you come, somewhere out, and we're driving around the UK, and we come and meet together. It would be nice to connect with as many people as possible, like a little minivan, and all of us drive around. I would love that.
What Mark has the Lacra video with more views in all world.
Oh wow! Right, okay.
And that you see is not so special and active Lacra rider, but his video has bombed the media. That was very good. I think it's close to 7,000 views, close to that. He's a very, very good person, and he has lots of contents in his YouTube. And if you have the chance, all the links I have here, I think I have about 40 or 50 persons I put at YouTubers there. If you want to go, you have enough guys to enjoy it. Seeing videos from electro micro mobility is going to be enough there, believe it or not.
So Nelson, I'm going to ask you one question. I know this is your interview, but one question for you. And I don't think you're going to answer this.
I answer.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
I don't have no problem, my friend.
Okay, well, it's me 2 questions. You give me 2 questions and I get back to you. Yeah, how does that?
Yeah, okay, my friend. But don't forget that it's your interview. I don't like to answer because
but it's nice. I like we're having a conversation. It's flowing naturally. Okay. So who is your favorite normal YouTuber? Not big YouTuber. Normal YouTuber, like when I say normal, not Jason, Amar. Okay, good, yeah, okay. And why?
Amar, because I think he's a creative guy, and what he put out, he's intelligent, very intelligent person, and what he bring for us, he make it so perfect that you understand everything, and he make it in one way. He's a small YouTuber, he don't have so much time doing videos, and his content is beautiful.
Clean, isn't it? It's very clean. Yeah.
I love it. I don't have nothing. I love Lee, but Lee is a different guy. His specific is more for other types. I have lots of YouTubers, but I see all of them. I try to see. I try to give a like to everybody. I try to follow all the channels, small channels. There's channels with 2-3 persons following, and I go there and I follow everybody. I don't know how many guys in my channel that I followed. I followed everybody because I think we have to help everybody to grow up. And if you give a like, if you give a subscribe, if you write something, sometimes I just write mega video or super video.
Get them up in it. Yeah.
There is lots of guys here in Germany. Nelson, do you have this mega? You are mega, because I make mega in lots of things. But that's the way for me, very simple, because sometimes I make in a day 50 to 20 answers to the videos from the guys, and I try to bring this beautiful harmony for everybody, and I want to see everybody growing. I don't want to see nobody doing a video and maybe nobody sees. I'm never going to do it again. Like me, I have 400 people in my channel. The important thing, I don't need to have 60,000 persons, and most of them they don't see it, or most of them they don't like it, or most of them I just want to have the people who love to come here, enjoy the channel, maybe 400 active person, then maybe 5,000, and from this 5,000 maybe is 200 active. That is my idea.
That's a good way. Encouragement.
And the second question, my friend. Sorry, I tell to Amar, but I love Amar. I think
it's good. He's a solid YouTuber. His YouTubes are nice. They're clean, very professional.
I love Amar and I love Ben. I'm very sad that Ben now is not so active, but I love the two of them. They are very special persons to end of my electro sport life. They are in a special place for me. I'm going to take them all the time. I always tell that to Amar. Before I was not in politics, but before I'm not a guy who likes politics, and someday I make something in YouTube, and my friend Amar was very he asked me, Nelson, that is your position about politics? And I say, Amar, I just put it, something is not my position. I think that is wrong, that is right. But believe it, I'm never going to put it again. Nothing.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lose a friend because that politics is for me is like, I don't like it.
It's hard work, man. You know, sometimes on Facebook is you say something and one of your friends in your electric skateboard has a different opinion, and sometimes you want to keep it separate, but you know, it's hard work because you know, political. But the second question for you, Nelson, was who is your best YouTuber, your e-skate YouTuber, in more famous one, you know, in the more famous category, if I can use that word.
I don't understand the question. Sorry.
So like Amar is your YouTuber, who's I suppose like you know people that we see.
Content.
Yeah, but is there any? Do you like any YouTubers? Who's your favorite YouTuber in maybe the top end of the e-skates market? You know, like Daniel Kwan and Jay Boston and any of those.
I don't have nothing against them. I followed them. One of the first YouTubers I followed was Jay Boston. I don't have nothing against him. First, I don't know him. I think I have to love the content from everyone for me to give. For me, I don't know. Maybe Tom, he makes his style because everybody has these different styles, and sometimes when you have different videos, you have different opinions, and then it's very difficult for you to say, okay, I love this more. I love Amar. I think he is not doing so much videos now. I think I love the guys from Trumpa, how they do it, his videos. I think they do it in a special way because they have a special person there who makes the videos very, very, very fantastic. Eamon. Eamon is, I think when they lose Eamon one day, they're not going to do so fantastic videos like he do it. I think Trumpa is one of the... I think every time I see a video from Trump, I say, "Paul, that is one thing I like to do," and that is this videos you don't forget. You say
exactly.
That is very, very good. That is the thing you want to do it, but you know you're not going to do it. That is just for these special guys. They train a lot. They have lots of time. We have to work. I have 46 years, and I say I'm never going to jump like this guys, but it's beautiful to see him doing so special things. That is one of the things. And then I like to see... I'm not a guy who create boards. Do you understand? Then is easy. I don't like to see unboxings because
so boring. So boring.
That is 300 persons unboxing is not for me. I think I need more content like guys who go for a ride and show me with his friends enjoying. Then I enjoy myself seeing the people having fun with his friends and talking. All of them are talking from the same subject. Not one is talking about potatoes and the other from cars, and the other we are talking about micromobility, and we are having fun. And sometimes I see these small groups like the North Monkeys. I see one video, it was raining, and I don't know his name now. He opened the baggage from his car and he started to make sausage for everybody to eat. And it's raining and everybody was laughing, everybody was having fun, and raining, and everybody was like, hey, doesn't matter, the important thing, we are here together, we are having lots of fun.
Good energy.
That is for me the guys that maybe you are a YouTuber who make lots of videos, and I look at and I say, that's not for me. Then I see your video like this, girls. When I see your video like this, I can put it. I don't have no problem. That's why I put this channel. Then I see these videos like this.
Oh, this was a fun day. This was so fun.
Then I say, my friend, I want to do it. I want to go there.
Was so much fun. This was. I wish they did this again.
Maybe you don't know. I was riding to the event, and my car broken in Belgium, and I cannot come to the event.
Oh, you were going to come to the airport. I remember because
No, I was
Yeah.
coming with my car, and my car broken in Belgium, and I stay in Belgium. And I cannot come. And that is things I look for you guys. Look, the lots of fun you're having here. And that is the important thing for me. That's why I create this channel. That's why I tell to everybody, if you are a good YouTuber or you are a bad YouTuber, you have content, you have friends, bring him here. Have a talk. Enjoy it. But don't begin it and then 6 months later, oh, I don't have so much views, I'm going to close the channel, I'm not going to do it no more. Do it, man. Have fun.
That's it.
you're
Yeah,
not
yeah, exactly.
you're not going to have 100 people, you're going to have 12, 15 people. But bring your friends. Maybe tomorrow some guy is going to see you, and next time he's going to write to you with you, and you're going to say, hey, I see your video, now I know you a little more, my friend. You are a fantastic person. Hey, I love your videos, I start to see it. That's the important thing for me, for us to have fun, all of us.
That's it.
That's for me. I lots of guys who come to my channel, I don't know him, and I bring him because I want to know him. I want to listen from them. And that's what the YouTubers are. The big problem from the YouTubers, my friend. I'm telling this because you asked me. The problem from the YouTubers, they want to be big. I want to make money. I have lots of followers. I have to have a million views. I have to. That is just for one or two YouTubers, my friend. If you are a electro rider, forget it, my friend. The biggest YouTuber is with us is Jay Boston, and Jay Boston, believe it, he don't win so much money, because if he wins lots of money, he do it every day, and there is lots of time he is not doing so many content, and that is a very difficult job, because sometimes you receive critiques that you're not going to like it. That's why for me it's better to have 400 persons that I don't have no critic, that the person loves the what I'm doing, that I have 5,000 and they start to destroy the channel and doing some stupid wars. Like now I'm with 400 persons, and now I started girls to put uh, is web sex channels in my YouTube
Oh,
for
really?
when you, yeah, that they come. I have to put it every day, four, five, six. What's the name? Comments from them, because it's just they leave it just
Stupid,
you,
being
yeah,
stupid. Yeah.
they leave it just the website for you to go there, and I have to put it out, and that is stupid. How bigger you come, how bigger you have more problems. But just leave it. But I love Amar. I love all the guys. That's why I leave all the YouTubes for all of them. If you have 5, 10 persons, if I like it, I'm going to see it, my friend. The important thing, do like this video. This video is fantastic. Uh, you have lots of videos. I love it, and we go to another one. That is
Uh,
fantastic.
this
That's
my
what I,
favorite. One of my favorite
yeah,
writers was.
yeah. That is what I like to see, my friend. This here. That is, when you ask me, that is what I like. That is my opinion. But
Yeah, no,
everybody,
it's a very good point, and you maybe look at it a different way. So, no, I agree with you. I think a lot of people want to be so successful with money and monetization and all this and that, but really, if you just have fun and make good content, then who cares how many people you have? You just like making videos and sharing it with people.
I
So
expend more
that's it.
money. I expend more money. You expend more money. The two of us, Tom, Lee, all of us. We don't. That is Amar. We lose our time, because time is money, my friend. If you stay in home and make videos, or if you are here, you are losing money. But you are doing something that you love. But
That's it.
lots of persons think, oh, they make a video, they make money. No, I'm not doing nothing. Nobody of the YouTubers that I know, they don't do nothing. They do that because they love it. They want to bring content for all of us. That is important. And Mark said one thing last time that I love it. I love it what he said. Please, I want to see girls creating videos. Please open the channel, create content for us as girls riders. Do it. That's the way.
They
Break
would
the
be so
ice.
popular. They would be so
Yeah.
popular, Nelson. You know that because this is a male-dominated area, and if ladies come onto this, and even if they did something together, even if there was just it doesn't have to be the same girl every week. They could mix it up. But I think the channel would be. I would support it. Lots of people would support it, and you'd show some of these sexist men that we can do it, and we can do it better than you as well. Not than me,
Yeah.
but maybe better than you, Nelson.
Hey, enjoy it. Go there. Go like me. I'm going to have here girls now, my friend. And one time in a month, I'm going to have 3 or 4 girls or to 6 girls from different parts of the world together in the same interview. And it's not going to be me who interviewing. It's going to be another lady that I invited to do the interview because then they're going to talk girls with girls. Do you
That's
understand?
good. That's a good idea.
I don't need to be here, my friend. That's why I tell to the YouTubers, if you want to start it like me. Do something, but do it with love. I love this. I love it. Yesterday, I have a big discussion with Jeff from Involve and with the guys in German from Involve. I don't care. I don't have nothing to do with Jeff. I tell him everything what I wanted to tell him yesterday. He don't like it. That's not my problem. I tell him I'm a community guy. I don't win no money with nobody. I don't need his money. I don't need his boards. I have 6 involves, and that is all of them from my money. Involved don't give me nothing. And yesterday I say everything what Jeff don't like to listen, and that is problem, not my problem. I don't have nothing against in Jeff, but when I have something to say to protect the community, I'm going to protect the community, not Jeff.
Exactly.
I don't need nothing from him. And I
Be
said
real.
with
Be real.
all the words yesterday. I don't speak good English, but he understand it. But let's leave it. That was today. Yesterday was a bad day for me, but
Well,
now
hopefully tomorrow is going to be a better day anyway, Nelson. Anyway, so that's fine. But it's good. Sometimes you need to feel the bottom to get to the top. You know.
no, my friend. I don't. I don't. You look at my face. I'm happy because I'm
Good.
here with you, my friend. I'm here with this guy looking to us. Believe it. I'm not the guy who. What happened yesterday? That is 5 minutes later. I don't remember anymore because I just remember good stuff. That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
no,
important.
exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't.
In England, we say people that think of the cup is half full, not
Uh-huh.
empty. You think of it as half full. So this glass
Look
is
at this, my friend.
half full. It's not half empty.
Look at this. That is fantastic.
I love this
The end.
scene. I love this scene. Yeah,
That is beautiful, my friend. That is
yeah,
that is that is you're going to talk in 10 years the same. That's why I like the videos like this. If you guys go there, make a camera, make a video. The cameras they cost that you can make it with your phone. You can put your phone today. Your phone, maybe you have a better camera than lots of cameras. You just do
exactly.
it like this, 2 3 minutes. Make in Instagram, make in YouTube, make in Facebook. Show okay, guys, that was yesterday night, or there is 10 minutes, and everybody's going to love it.
That's it.
Maybe you're not going to have a million guys see, but you're going to have the guys who love this sport. These guys they're going to see it. That's the important thing. Forget about that. Have fun. I have lots of fun. Believe it
Me
or not.
too. Me too, man. Me too.
Let's go. Let's go. Mark, the video set it was amazing. Yeah, Mark.
Thank
Yeah,
you, man. Thank you, Mark.
that is official. That we see this everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think maybe I'll do it.
Yeah, that is we see it too. That we see it too. That yes, the same. We see it. Yeah, that's we see it.
Sometimes
Sometimes
Eskate.
caveman
Yeah,
goes to the yeah.
that's true.
If more women do skate, more women's no, they can do everything they want to. I see Rebecca. Rebecca is one of the girls who can say everything. She ride one wheel. She ride a
Have you seen
mountain
her
board.
on the tramper?
Yeah.
She's got some serious skill. She's got some really good. I haven't seen her for a long time though. But I think
Yeah.
her board unfortunately broken,
Yeah.
so she's trying to get it fixed, the batteries or something.
Yeah, but I know the first time I see her was in 2019 in It's Electric in in
Paris.
France.
Oh, she went to
In
Paris.
France.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she was there, and she was riding everything. And I say, this girl is fantastic. This girl is
That's
amazing.
brilliant. Yeah, it's great. Well, she said, I
And
think she said on the interview, she said that the first thing she rode was the Onewheel.
yeah, she was, and you have to see how she ride the Onewheel. She ride it. She ride everything. I think she is fantastic. She is like I see an interview with her and girls from America, and the girls, one person asked her, "What you ride?" And she said, "I ride Onewheel. I ride electro mountain boards." And the girls was like, "Huh? I make jumps. I make this. I mean," and the other girls was like, "Oh." And for her, it's just a normal day.
Normal thing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I love you, Rebecca. You are fantastic too. I think she is like a sweet girl, and she is very good for the community because she bring this love to the community. Very special. All of them, they bring all of them. They are special for all of us. But she has this way of talking, and she's a brilliant girl. Like all of them, Amanda, all of them that I know, they are fantastic. There is
Adventures. Oh, Catsplat. She's quite funny. I think Catsplat. I think I've seen some. She puts the big longboards, really long ones, on the stuff. They're quite cool. That's a good point.
Yeah, but she's a very good driver, and you have to be careful because she's going to be one of the best riders in a community. I think she and Katya is going to be very good drivers. They're going to ride very fast. Yes, more queens aboard. Yes, of course,
Yeah,
my friend.
hope so,
In
man.
Germany, in Germany, we need two. In France, there is a lot of them. In France, there are a lot riding, but they are riding lots of longboards without motors. They are just dancing and floating in these longboards in Paris. There is lots of them. Send good from.
Send good vibes to Becca's. She's out of Eskate. Oh, she's got knee problems. I didn't know that.
Okay, I didn't know too.
No, okay. I thought it was just a battery. Yeah,
Becca,
God willing, she gets repaired.
I hope so. I hope that she gets very fast. I didn't know that. Absolutely, I don't know. Need to be take care.
This is what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's why we are. Everybody, if you ask politely, maybe sometimes it's better to ask, not to ask.
I think so. Yeah, I agree. You ask. You do what your heart tells you. If your heart tells you to ask, you ask. And at least that way you know you must. Yeah. You're right.
I always ask, do you like me to bring you home, me or the guys? You go with. I have a wife. Always, my wife is with me. You can go. My wife is there. You can talk with her, or my kids is there. Is always no problem. Yeah, that is. She has answered the question what we talked in the beginning. That is the we don't answer so many questions. What? So we should all take care and make sure. Yeah. Okay.
That's true. It's true.
Better to ask
everyone.
Yeah. That is a different opinion. I think I like to I think the other way, but it's like we are in a free world. Everybody have the right to think. I ask always.
Being honest, Nelson, I'm being completely honest. I'm not going to be politically correct. If there's a lady and a guy, am I less worried about the guy or the lady going home? If it's late at night, I would feel more comfortable, my guy friend going home, if he's big or small, than if it's a lady by herself. I would feel a little bit like I should do that. And maybe that's something my parents have brought up, and Nelson, you seem quite similar with this. Sometimes you feel like you should ask, because it is a bit more dangerous for a lady than it is for a man late at night. And but again, yeah, but good point though. Good point.
I'm going to tell something that is not a thing I like to talk about it. I understand her, I respect, but I'm going to tell you my mind, because I live in the street when I was about 9 years old. I don't have no father, no mother.
Oh wow!
And I know what is living in the street. I know what is for a lady who goes alone in the streets in the evening, and sometimes don't happen nothing. But don't forget it always. I know that every lady like to be independent. I respect it. I find beautiful. But sometimes when you are in the streets and you are alone, the strength of one man is always more than a woman. And sometimes you cannot protect yourself. And the people who live in the evening, sometimes they are not so nice. I
Mm.
know. I live it. I live there. I know that while that happens, and sometimes it's not good for a lady to be alone, because not because she's alone, because can happen something to her, and nobody wants to see that happen. And when he's a friend for me, I don't want to see next day listen that something happens. Then I'm going to have my heart is going to be like this: why don't I ask her to take her home? That is my opinion. That's why I ask her. If she don't want it, that is right. But I'm going to always ask if I know that she's alone, and if I can bring her safe to home, why not? If he's a boy, the same thing. If I see him alone, I'm going to ask her, do you want me to bring you home? And I try to bring him home safely. If he don't want it, that is another thing. But asking,
So is no harm. There's no harm. So you said something quite useful there. When I say that, it's true. There's one guy who I call my nephew in the group. His name's Timothy Robinson. I don't know if you've met Timothy. I think you have met Timothy. He's got the 4x4 board that Lee Wright built. So I always feel with him and Zeus. There's two people. Zeus you've met as well, I think. Even though they're young guys, I just feel sometimes that they, rather than get the train late at home, I prefer just to take them with me rather than getting two trains and going home. By themselves. Really, I prefer to drive them home than to let them go by themselves sometimes. But yeah, it's a
yeah,
good point.
let's see, Kathy. I think that I loving talk with Nelson, but it's I don't understand. Chris,
She, she's
impossible.
she's saying about the dropping. You know, this thing we're talking about, dropping people home. She's saying it's a lovely thought, but we are basically too far away from here. So she's basically saying, how are you going to drop her home? But I think Nelson would drop her home, even if he was going back to Germany. I think he would still drop you home, and
Believe
then
I leave persons. The last time I was in an event in Berlin, I take 6 guys in my car. My car was full, completely full, and in Germany, when you go from one city to the other city, is about 100 miles distance.
okay.
And I catch the 6 guys in different states, different cities, and I take about 11 hours to go to the event, and then when I came back, I take about 12 hours to come back, and I don't leave nobody. I have no problems to make 100 miles and bring a friend to his home. It's very simple. That is my way of life. I never leave nobody behind. For me, I think that is very important for us to take care of each other's. That is my way of life. I think that is, and I'm not the guy who is worried about what costed the gasoline or something like that. That is not important. The important thing is you are safe, you have fun. I have fun. I go home. I say everybody's in home. Everybody's safe. If you want to go, if you want to go. If you don't want to go, it's not a problem. But I always ask. Definitely, just try us like
We're
we
the
see.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I always do that. I have three. I have three beautiful ladies in my house. My wife and my 2 daughters, and I treat them like my angels. And believe it or not, they are the best things I have in my life. Hopefully, on addressing.
He's saying talking openly and
Yeah,
talking about it directly. Yeah, communication is key. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right. Yeah.
is yeah. Nelson is everywhere. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that you know this, my friend. That was Lee who put me this name, and everybody is using this name, Nelson, everywhere.
Yeah, why is it so? So your name is Sulhera, is that right? Sulhera?
Yes, yes.
How do
My
you
name
say it?
Sualleira.
Swayera.
Yeah,
Let me say. Sway
Sualleira.
Swaliera.
Sualleira.
Swaliera. It's
It's
difficult,
difficult.
man. I'm normally good with these, but this is difficult.
Yeah.
Swali. I'm gonna practice it because I believe in respecting someone's name. So
my name
next time
is
I see you,
my name is Nelson. My name is Nelson. Nelson Sualleira. Sualleira is family name.
oh right, okay,
My name is
that's fine.
Nelson, but Lee in Belgium. He makes a video, and in his video he puts my name there, and everybody see it. Nelson everywhere, and that's why
Uh,
the people is always telling everywhere.
okay,
That,
okay.
but I'm not everywhere. I'm here now with you. Then let's see what he said. Are you going to be? I'm going to be going off road this
Yeah.
summer in the one wheel and the 80 summer. Please, can you have one?
Can I have that?
Yeah,
So
that's for you, my friend. Oh,
yeah,
for
yeah, of
me.
course. So are you going to be going off road this summer? So yes, I am going off road. Dan, I know you don't like Evolve, but I've put my AT wheels on my Evolve as well because it was snowing yesterday, and I put the skis on the front. I've got a second XR that has all-terrain wheels. So yes, I'm going to be trying that. And there's another guy called Adam King and you who have inspired me to think, you know what, especially this group that you've created, and I want to support what you're doing. I do want to do a bit more all-terrain, and I will be doing it on my XR. And 100%, you are more than welcome to use my XR. You can borrow it, you can have fun with it. I know I'll get it back from you. But yes. But I'll be doing it on the XR and the board as well, for sure.
And if you don't, if he's not there, you can take mine. I can send you to UK, and you
Perfect,
can
man.
have
Perfect.
the time
If there's
that you
people,
want.
do you know what people think I'm a bit weird like this because I say you can take my board. You know, I say I've got another GTR in the car. You want to just use it? And some people are very protective. Like, you sure? I said, no, it's fine. It's just a board. What's the big deal? I trust you. You're gonna look after it. Maybe you might hit it, but you're not going to break it. I know if I think you're going to steal it, I won't let you use it. But I'm pretty sure you're going to look after it. So use my
Yeah.
board. Some people think
Yeah.
it's really strange. Like, no, I can't use your board. It's like, no, it's just a board. It's just a bit of fun. But yeah, Dan, no,
The,
you're more than welcome to, man. More than welcome.
the only board I don't let the guys have it so much is the Lacroix. Is not
Lacroix, yeah.
because is not because it's not because of the price. It's because I'm always afraid if he's going to go too fast and maybe he's going to hurt himself. And I'm always worried about that. I always tell to everybody, if you want to try it, no problem, but go easy, please.
Yeah. I think that's sensible though, Nelson. I think you have to be, there's being generous, and there is being intelligent about this. Now that Lacroix, I'm a competent rider. Even when I get on a Lacroix in slow mode, you push it at the Hoyt remote or something, and it's got some power to it. So you need to respect that power. And so I think you're doing the right thing there. Don't you have to
The,
make a
the,
judgment.
problem, the problem from the Lacroix is when you give gas in the beginning to about 18 miles, you're not going to have this big push. But about 19 kilometers per hour, they give you the push. Is like a turbo.
Oh,
and
really?
uh, and then you have this feeling of going very fast, very in seconds, and that's why the problem. Then you are not prepared, and then you can hurt yourself, and I cannot live with that. That's why I always tell you want to try it, no problem, but go easy, please. Go for a
Yeah.
round. There's guys who come here to my house, they go to a ride, I say go for a ride, take about 30 minutes, then you know better the board, and then you can go a little faster. But first, try to understand the board. It's like a horse. First, talk with him, make a little, take care, and then everything takes its time. Don't go too fast. I think you have to know every board is different from every board or one wheel, or it's like you ride skateboards, and then every skateboard you ride is a different way of riding. That is
That's
my
it.
opinion.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good way of looking at it. I think the problem is us men, especially, sometimes we jump into things very, very quickly, and we think, oh yeah, I'm going to put it on fast GTR mode straight away. Use your brains. These things are dangerous. Just take it easy, and you respect the board. The board will respect you, hopefully.
And then the other thing, my friend, don't forget that there is boards that you have a brake is faster and very hard, and there is another ones braking is like nothing. The brake
Yeah.
don't work so well. Then that's why first you have to know how the board react for you to know how to ride it with a board. Because with my Lacroix now, before with the belts was a braking and a pushing, and now with the gear drive, my friend, is like
Instant.
1000% braking very fast. You have to watch it, or they throw you out of the board. Now I know that the board works like this, but before the first day, that was like, oh, it's like I started again from beginning with the lacrosse. That's why I tell everybody, don't think the boards are the same. A tramp is the same. You have your feet. Uh, you cannot move it. You cannot. You know that when you are a rider of skateboards, and you move your feet, and then you go to a tramp and you cannot move it. That is a total different sensation. That's why
100%.
I tell to everybody. I listened to Katie last time that she was riding with a tramper, and she tells that he falls because that was this contact that he was not waiting, that the feet was
Strapped in.
Yeah, and that's why I tell everybody, take care, be careful, enjoy the ride, or you're going to stay lots of months you cannot ride it. So let's go. Yeah, are you going?
Shaz, when am I getting a shortboard? It's not. Yeah, so it's not my priority at the moment, Benny. But I will get one. My loaded board. I was planning to have. Well, I tell you what I have got, and I'll show you. I've got a folding board, Nelson. You might like this. I bought a long. I've got a longboard, and it folds open.
Yeah, bring it.
Should I bring it quickly?
Yeah, of course, my friend. 2 seconds. Hey, for all of you guys, I hope that you are enjoying. If you have the chance, subscribe to the channel from him. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please, guys, subscribe it. Help us. If you want to subscribe to the other channels, I leave lots of channels in a link there. If you want to give a like, that is going to help us. Oh, this week I'm going to have stickers, guys, from this one. I'm going to receive lots of stickers. If you want a sticker from No Limits to Ride Electric, you don't have to pay nothing. That is, I give it for everybody. I have asked a lot of them for me to have a lot for the community. And
can you see this?
Maybe next week started. Yeah.
So this is the board.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, come here. You have to come to the front.
So it's folded.
You have to come to the. Yeah. Yeah, you have to come to the front of the board, my friend.
Come to the front? What do you mean? Sorry.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, better like this because you have the green.
Oh, right. Yeah, the green. Okay, so this is the board. It's folding, and this was meant to be my holiday board. So when I go on holiday, this is what I plan to use anyway. My plan was to.
Yeah, you can show it now. The rest is that with batteries?
It's not. So my plan was to get. I was going to put my loaded on there. But I've got rid of my loaded, so it was also a bit big. But I will look. I like the idea of going on holiday with my board. Normally, my family, we travel twice a year abroad. I go with work to Europe a lot, and I wanted to have a board with me. So, and I want something compact, just so that I can travel when I'm nice in a new city. Maybe I'll take a push board, but I think I would like a little, just small one, single motor will be fine for me.
I said one of these boards was with Andreas, this YouTuber from Australia. He was here in Europe for a tour with the family, and he bring the board like this one, and they put a battery for him that he can travel around Europe, and that was fantastic. And it was the first time I see it, and the second one I see it is now yours, and I think that is a fantastic board.
It's just at the moment it's push board. It's got a good mechanism, but I tried to put the loaded on there, but the kit didn't fit properly because of the folding side. But maybe I'll buy a Revel kit or a Boost, a Mellow, or something. But I want it to be compatible with the flights. I don't want any airliners giving me any problems. I want to fit it in my backpack with some clothes squashed in. Compact and to have to travel. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that will be fantastic. Let's see the rest of the questions that we can go, because I think we leave lots of questions. You have lots of questions today, my friend. Thank you for the
praise. No problem at all. No problem at all. I think we're saying nice things about Dan. No, Dan, you're a good guy, man. And even though you're in Cornwall by yourself, you're doing a great job.
He's doing a fantastic job. So
Emro. Oh, I think this is Max. Is Max? Are you Emro? I think Max is Emro. I've just realised. Yeah, I think it is. So Max is one of I'm pretty sure it's Max. And yes, Max, I'm going to come down the Olympic Park with you. I'm a bit scared to do it. I think the only thing is I will actually put my padding on and I'm going to come down with the one wheel. If I fall over, I fall over. But I just got to accept it. I just don't want to break any bones. I made a video on my third day of one wheeling, and I was riding somewhere that I shouldn't be riding, Nelson, in the shopping centre because it was lockdown. Beautiful, nice tarmac. But I fell over and I busted my shoulder. But yeah, Max or Emro, I will come down to Olympic Park and I will come and have a ride with you, and you can teach me how to ride trails. I am still I'm learning, but hopefully I can learn a bit more.
Okay, let's go. Do you know that is a new battery, the long battery?
CBX. I think that's for you, that one, because you had the big battery. That's for you, that question.
That is the battery what I'm putting. That is the new batteries that you can put in your. Yeah, that is the new. But what is talking about? This is a special battery that they are doing, that you can make around 32, 33 miles.
Wow. Okay.
In a one wheel.
That's good.
That is a extra battery, but I think you need to work with your BMS. You have to send it to a special guy that can change the. I send it to a friend that he can change everything, because you have to do something in a BMS that can work. That is, I think, when you touch in I think when you have a XR, I think that is not good for you to change the batteries. I changed it because mine was the V1. That was the first one.
So not an XR. You had a V1 then?
No, I have the V1. I have the 634, the number. That is one of the first ones who came out.
Okay.
And I love my board. I change it all the time. It's a fantastic. Now with the battery, I'm going to have more range than the XR, but the motor is smaller than your motor. Your motor is 750 watts.
Yeah,
and mine is mine is 500. Then you have more power than me, and you have. And the other thing, if you go to your web, you can do more things than me. They don't let me to do different things, but for me it's enough. It works. I love my board, and I'm not going to change. When I find an XR in good condition, maybe I buy it. But my friend, I have so many boards here in my house.
How many do you have? How many do you have in the house?
I was with 17, but now I sell it 6. I sell it 6. I sell it, and now I give it the other one to the Amar, to help Amar. I give it to the guys as to help when was the fire in House of Amar.
Oh yeah, of course, Mojo,
I give to one of my boards, and I think the guy is riding. I think you have to be lots of fun, because that was a fast board that you can go to, I think 38, 39 miles per hour.
Nice. Okay, good.
That is a fast board. Let's see what equipment and parts are you taking in a group. My friend, that is for you.
Yeah. Okay. So me, I'm really bad. So I always, sometimes I take nothing, and guess what happens? The day that I take nothing, I have problems. Yeah. Because I think I'm only going to go for 2 miles, and then I decide I'm going to go this road, and then my bloody bearing falls off, and all sorts of stuff. But normally, I will take one spare belt, a couple of spare washers, just like a few small bits of hardware. If I'm taking AT wheels, then I normally keep a whole spare AT wheel, because I can't be off the change, and one spare tire. But the answer to your question is very minimal. I'm very minimal. I don't like taking anything that I don't have to carry. I don't even like even a watch. Just completely. I want to be like a stealth machine. Nothing, because I have too much muscle on my gut, like Nelson as well. So I need the range. I need the range.
So cheers. He said the same. That's the same person. He said cheers, and then Casey can.
You can have him.
You can have him.
I don't
Okay.
want no. You've used him. You've taken him. You keep him. Me and him are long gone.
We leave
So,
the private. We leave the private love for later, guys. I'm just stuck with love and okay, Tom. That is a fantastic thing. So, Nelson, we must make a big Europe. Yes,
I would love
I
that.
want. I want to have it, and everybody knows. I want to make a ride. Maybe I want to take about 1 month riding all the time. I don't know how many miles I'm going
So
to make
Nelson,
it.
what with Michael's question right there that he said, I put a question in our carve group as well
Hmm.
today, funny enough, and if it's possible that we are allowed to travel, it's electric is probably too late to organise. But do you think you can get enough people to meet somewhere like Paris with maybe I don't know 3 or 4 weeks notice to have a big event, or is it too much short notice for you? Can you get a good number of people in Paris with 1 month notice?
For what? To make
Just
the
for I don't
event?
know some sort of event, like, but because we don't have the time to plan for It's Electric, because we don't know what's happening. Certainly,
No,
things are
electric
changing.
is cancelled.
Yeah, I
Electric
know,
is let.
I know. But if, for example, if we said, me, you, Ricardo, a few
Mhm,
people, we use our energy and we say, okay, on 1st of July, we're going to get
mhm.
everybody to Paris. We don't know what we're going to do yet. I'm just making an example. Do you think you can do it? You can get a big group of people together that will come.
What is many people for you, my friend?
I know for you, see, for me, my biggest one is 93. That was last year in Milton Keynes.
Mhm.
But I can bring, I think I can bring 70, 80 people from the UK, British people with our fish and our chips, and we'll come and you can bring your sausages from the Germany, and we can all get together by the river. But I just think it would be nice. My worry is May, June, the government say, yeah, you can travel again, and everybody is ready to stay in their country. But I'm really sad that I missed It's Electric because it looked like such a great event, and I would love to see that sort of energy, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I think that the big problem what we have to talk about this, my friend, is when comes the holidays. This year, everybody's stuck in his home.
Mm,
Nobody can go out. When we're going to have a little free, everybody's going to try to go in holidays with the families and have this small time that they're going to have free because everybody here in Germany is they are talking about that they're going to give a little free, but when comes the end of August they're going to close it everything again because they say that in end of August it is going to start again this
mm.
COVID, and they think that this just going to be okay in 2020 2022. That is the plan here in Germany when you take the third what's the name
Vaccine,
vaccine.
yeah.
And because there is now is there's a commutation from what's the name, there is the new type of virus there in Germany. They are very afraid of this. That's why they're telling us to end of April they're going to be closed and then they're going to open. If that is going to be in Germany, I don't know the reaction. If I call the people, I know that they're going to come a lot. But this year, like me, I have family. My
Me too.
kids they don't come out. They are closed. They cannot go to schools. They cannot do nothing. I'm going to try to have the little time that I have this summer to go out with my family. I don't know what is going to happen for next year, but for one weekend, my friend, I can organize everything. I can help you, and I can come, and I can bring lots of persons for us. And in France, if you go to France, I can tell you that you have so many riders there that is going to come with us, and good riders and good groups. They come to see us. And then you have for Belgium, they are crazy. They're going to come. The guys from Netherlands, Holland, they're going to come. You have the guys from Austria, Germany, they're going to come. If you catch 15% from each country, 15 persons, well, you're going to go very fast to 200 persons.
Yeah, exactly. It's just thinking, like you, Nelson. My family, we haven't been on holiday for 2 years now, nearly 2 years, because we had baby before. I would like to travel as well for 2 weeks. Just leave the country, enjoy. But it's a nice thing. I like seeing many people together, but I haven't seen 300, so that would be nice to see, man. But we'll see.
I see in the last summer 320 to 350%. That was a lot of persons. That was crazy.
I bet it
And
was.
and the important thing is, like, in the end, everybody goes to this old airport. This old airport is closed, and today is just for people to have fun, enjoy it.
Oh,
You
cool.
go, all of them, you can do all the sports that you want. You have restaurants, you have bars, you have everything. And I have two blessed days there, enjoy with my friends, drinking, riding. You don't have no problems with the police because you are in a private place. You can ride all the time, you can charge it, you can have fun. You have toilets, you have hotels, is everything
Paris. This
very
is
close.
Paris, France.
That
This
is
is Germany.
yeah, that is in Germany, but I'm telling you, from this 300 person. And in
Wow.
France you're going to find it the same thing. But in France you are legal, my friend. In France you can ride.
Oh, right. Okay, good. Maybe I'll go by myself then. Maybe I'll just go over there and just ride because
No,
no, I won't. I won't go by myself. I will go.
if you go, my friend, tell us. We can always organize something. And you think the hotels that are not expensive in the summer in France, everything is very billig,
Of
very
course.
not expensive, because everybody's in holidays, and
Oh,
in
okay.
Paris is nobody there. Then you're going to find it very cheap. Everything.
Good.
Maybe
Well, listen.
yeah, of course. But
Well, my
everything is
fingers
good.
are crossed. Fingers are crossed. Hopefully, the things are getting because I would like to see some nice energy in the sun in the
Yeah,
summertime. Well, let's see. Let's see.
we're going to find it something. We can try to. First we have to see how that is going to go with this COVID-19. That is the important thing. You don't have to make so many plans because you don't know what is going to happen. Let's go. Amar, yes, he's a fantastic person. Let's go fast, that we cannot mark as a minute. And yeah, thank you, my friend. Let's go. Okay, that is
Not a
people talk.
box.
Yeah, just in.
Hey Ben, how's it going, man?
This is Ben.
This is Ben. Yeah, not Ben
Okay,
Davies. Ben
okay,
Thatcher.
okay. Subscribe and home. Okay, boys. Okay, and girls.
And girls, of course. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and band. Okay, let's go. What we have here? Yeah, okay, about more contest for around you and for fun and for.
Yeah. He's basically saying, who cares about the views?
Yeah.
It's just
I don't
exactly,
care.
exactly.
I don't care too. I just care about the people who love my what we are doing. The rest is just, I love the content and rights, unboxing. Yeah, okay, my friend. I love it too, but unboxing, I think I see too enough of unboxings, and I make contents fun. Yeah, the Mark
Yeah,
makes
me too.
Mark
Looking at
makes
memories.
lots of content. Mark makes lots of content, and I think he's going to bring maybe later a new board that he's going to make himself. I think is going to be very good for all of us. Go to his channel. I leave the link down there, guys. Go there and subscribe. He's a fantastic person too, and the place on all the types. I have to go because that is. I think they are the only reason to make the content. Yeah, okay. I think they are talking with each
They're talking to
other.
each other. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Copious, please.
Tim, can wait for.
Oh, me too.
Oh, Tim, you bring the perfect thing, my
Tim,
friend.
Tim is brilliant, man. You know what? This guy, he's the reason I got into Evolve, but not the reason. He's a really good ambassador. I think he's. I do say I said this publicly to Tim as well. I think Tim's too stuck with Evolve. That I would like to see him do more because he's got a very honest way about doing his videos, and yes, he wants subscribers, but he's a really good positive energy to have, and
I,
wish he did a bit more.
I understand him, but I know when I start to see Tim make some videos putting the rock that was not good, telling this was not good.
Oh yeah, honest. Yeah, he was honest with
Very honest. And up the moment you are with a company, then that everything changed a little. But I love it. I love him. I think he have to bring more contents. Now he has a company. He cannot do that because he has a company. He have to take care of his company. But I love the videos from him, and I leave the link from the team there too. All the guys, I think I have it there, and I'm going to put it more to subscribe. Yeah, TB is a fantastic guy, and what he's doing with this quiz, I think that is so many work, and he's doing for the community, and that is beautiful from him. I think that is fantastic for me.
It's great, man, because we're all bored. We're all sitting at home bored, and we need to do something, especially if we're not riding. And it gives a little bit of spice on a Sunday. You call it Sunday spice.
Okay, if you start becoming competitive and forums and everything, so fun will
drain from you. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you lose the reason why you're doing it. It's just very true. That's very true.
Be yourself, guys. Be yourself. Like me, mine interviews, I don't ask nothing. I'm not having a book here. Sometimes today was a guy from France is going to come to my channel. Hey, Nelson, can you send me the questions? And I say, my friend, I don't have no questions. That is everything. That is about electric. You come here. I'm going to make questions. We are going to have lots of fun and let it flow. That is the important thing. I'm not. I don't like that. Is when you do like a book, then it's not real. It's just a fantasy. Then it's not for me.
I was gutted. Which ride? So gutted means like he's unhappy. Which ride are you talking about, Benny? Which ride are you talking about?
I don't know.
No.
You cannot put.
You can't put a value.
And kids and you cannot. Yeah. You cannot put it. Kids for the guys who are doing YouTube, I'm going to tell something for all of you going to make YouTube. Watch it. YouTube can close your doors very fast. Watch it. The content what you do in YouTube, put direct when you make your YouTube channel that is not created for kids. Then you're not going to have problems because then the kids is not going to see it. That's the best way you can do the YouTube. And if you bring kids, please don't forget to ask to the fathers if you can do that, because maybe later you're going to have lots of problems. Watch it, guys. YouTube is lots of rules. Boy, that is lots of guys here riding. Today is lots of persons riding. Sexy fellows. Yeah. I don't want to add that. This is like crazy.
It's true.
Yeah, don't.
But we say that, Zachary. But at the same time, as a man, sometimes you like looking at a pretty girl, so they know what makes us work as well. It's double standards. But you're right. I wouldn't. It's lack of respect for the women.
Yeah. Look to the other way.
yeah. No, seriously. Yeah, don't encourage it. Just don't give them a chance. But yeah.
Don't post the history and trying to like the object of selling. Yeah, this I don't want to talk about this. I think that is just interesting. That is the guys talking and they're trying impossible. I want to make all the contents everybody is writing here, but I think they are talking one with it and others. And so thank you. Subscribe to UK and just try to see myself out. Okay, they subscribe to him. I'm going to try to find his channel and I'm going to put it. Subscribe. This is Ben, but do I know this Ben?
You don't know Ben. Ben is very cool. I met Ben first time in Milton Keynes. You would have met him in Milton Keynes. Do you know Con? Do you remember Con? He's friends with Katia. Con was with Katia. So Ben, Con, and Jake, those guys were kind of. I think they're more. I saw them together. Ben's a cool guy. I think Ben's based in Southampton. I think he's more south.
Let me see if I have it here.
So Sublimed Eskate is his Instagram, but I don't think his name is on there. As Ben, I think it's Ben Thatcher.
I just want to try to find here something. And I'm not finding, and I don't know why.
I'll send it to you.
Yes, here, my friend. It's here. Yeah, that is the ride in Milton.
This is the ride. Yeah, this is the Milton Keynes ride. This was yeah, it was good fun. Really, it was good fun. I wish I.
How do you how much time do you take to organize all of
So,
this?
so yeah, so it's a good question. When I did it at the event, I was a bit tricky. I'm a salesperson, Nelson. So I
Yeah.
literally just put it in the diary because there was no big event because of COVID. I just put it in the diary about a month before, and I said I called it the Summer Big Meet deliberately because I
Uh-huh.
knew some people would look at it as it didn't say London Ride, it said Summer Big Meet. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought, and then I started calling it, oh, this is the big event we're doing. I reached out to Ricardo because Ricardo and Amanda have been very much involved in group riding. Ricardo was really helpful. And I said, Ricardo, look, I just want you to make sure what I'm doing is correct because I don't want it to be just my opinion. So Ricardo and me, we went up to Milton Keynes, just saw the area. And I think about a month, 6 weeks before, and it was I think we worked out about 93, 95 people, which is the biggest we've had in the UK. And what I liked about it was it wasn't sponsored by any company. It was just the community. No Evolve, no Slick Revolution. It was just the people, and we had. It was a little bit unorganized. Don't get me wrong. I would change it next time round, but in terms of the weather wasn't great. COVID had happened. I think it was a good. It was lots of energy together, and people that we talked to online, we got to meet.
The second time we go out, I lose myself.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And I was with another guy. I don't know where is the guy is there, and I have to take. And I was low of battery in my board and low of battery in my phone.
Oh
And I
no.
say, "Shit, man, what I'm going to do?" And then I was thinking, "Oh, I'm close to the restaurant." And then I looked to my maps, and I was about 7 miles away from the. And I say, okay, I'm not very close. And then I ask for a taxi because I don't know how that work in England is totally different from here in Germany. And
Okay.
it take me about 50 minutes waiting for a cab to come, and then they bring me the way of paying. I think is fantastic. That is, I think, is better than in Germany. In Germany, you don't have this system, and I think that was brilliant. And but I have so much fun, my friend. And the guys from Trampa was there, the guys from Carve was there, guys from North Monkeys was there. Everybody was there, my friend.
It
Everybody
was
came
good. It
for,
was good.
and
I was really
and
happy.
and you have to think that every time you look, every time in the 2 weeks before, I was always looking to the weather and always saying that in this day is going to rain, and in this day was fantastic, just rain just a little,
A
and
little bit
that
at the
was,
end, yeah. But
yeah,
it was okay. We had enough.
it
We
was
had two
perfect.
good rides. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was okay, man. It was good, and I was really pleased because
Mhm.
good turnout. Lots of people I haven't met. Lots of people that came together. Lots of people that I know my friends like Con, like Constantino, like Acela. There's quite a few people like Ben. Just people that I haven't connected with
Katya,
it.
Katya, that started in this day.
First day, yeah, she done well, really well,
That
really
was the
well.
first day for her.
Yeah, and I was saying,
That,
you're crazy. You're coming out on a first day on a ride. You should be riding in a car park practicing. And then she got towed. I think who was it? I think it was Issy, a tramper rider. He was pulling
yeah,
along, and I think it was brilliant because she was just going,
yeah.
and she was on hub motors. Hub motors, you know how difficult they are on your feet, and the terrain wasn't even amazing. And yeah, it was good. It was good energy. I felt quite satisfied after that event. I felt like I came home thinking, yeah, it could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse as well.
So Scott from we have Scott here. Scott is from Australia.
Hey,
Hey
man.
Scott, I hope that was lots of fun to see the video from you guys with 58 persons riding in Australia last week, and I hope that you would try to come to the 350 person. Don't forget, you are a YouTuber. You can make it work. Help the Sandra to do it. And thank you for coming with us. Good morning for you, because in your country is good morning. For us is good evening.
So what is it? That must be what is it, like 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah,
No, the
maybe.
10 hours ahead. Maybe 10 hours. I think 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 8 o'clock in the morning. Scott, let's go. Morning. I'm going to leave it just the important things. To work is different, and a lot of girls don't want to be. Okay.
Yes, good point. Good point.
Yes, let's leave it. We're gonna change this. Okay, that is a theme we talk about it. We don't want to lose it because I want to talk about you. Just to take care. I'm going to ask you another question. I'm in the same time. I'm going to see if there is something questions for you. How many countries do you ride till today in your board?
Oh, unfortunately, just the one, my friend. Just the one. I've never traveled with my board abroad, and it's one of the things that I desperately want to do. I would love to take my board on holiday because it would be amazing. So none at the moment, but I'm hoping it will be many more. England, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just England.
Yeah, I hope that you can come. And if you come to Germany, you come to my house, and you have my car. You can. I leave direct for the airport.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, man.
You can go and visit everything because there is 11 countries very close to where I live. You can
so
go.
I can just go to all of them and then come back.
It's very fast.
That would be nice, man.
If you go to Holland, 80 kilometers is about 50 miles. If you go to Belgium, is 85 kilometers, about 52 miles. If you go to Switzerland, 350. If you go to Poland, is about 200 kilometers, I think 150 miles. If you go to Denmark, is 50 miles more. We have lots of countries you're going to see.
Yeah, that's great.
And
that would be nice, man. That would be lovely.
Yeah, it's not a problem. That is let's go. You ask this and ask. Let's talk about one thing that is always asked to everybody who comes here. Maybe you don't ride it, maybe you just see it, and I want to listen to your opinion. That is always, I ask always to everybody, your opinion about Evolve boards.
Evolve. They're okay. They're not amazing. They're good. They're good. So I ride Evolve because they are reliable to some degree. You know, they obviously break here and there, but I think it's more to do with the service in the UK. Is really good. Evolve are decent. They're definitely not an entry level board, and they're definitely not a premium board. They're kind of just like a middle of the road board. I think. I don't think they're superb, but I don't think they're bad. But what makes it different to me is the community, is the support I have in the UK. If I was in a different country, I didn't have the support of Matt and Billy and Kev and Milan, then I think it would be very, very different, really. But overall, I'm quite happy with them. But I do need a bit more speed now. I do need a bit more speed.
Yeah, I just want to answer here, Michelle. When you want to try my LaCroix, I'm going to be very happy. But I have to go to Stuttgart to ride with your group. He has a fantastic group in Stuttgart. That is a city in Germany, and believe it, I have to go there because he makes lots of good videos, and he organized lots of rides like you too, my friend. And I think that is very important. And he's a good rider and a good person. My friend, then we go to the second one. The second one is LaCroix. Do you try it? What is your opinion?
Yeah, so I've tried 2 LaCroix. I've tried the Prototipo to begin with, and I like the power. Sorry?
From John? From John?
No, not from John. No, John. Funny enough, I've been talking to John about his board because I'm thinking about buying a LaCroix. It was a guy, Clinton, I think. Clint. He's a South African guy. We don't see him very often. He's a lovely guy. He let me try it, and I also tried Haida in London. He's Nazare. If I'm honest, I like the power. I'm not too keen on the carve, but I haven't spent a lot of time with it, to be honest. I think it's with everything, you need a bit of time to spend with it. And I'm used to some really kind of carvy, slidey, slippery boards. I like the kind of that feel of being deep carves. And at the moment, I haven't had the practice for the LaCroix yet, so my experience is not blown away. But I am looking to buy one. If I can get a pre-owned one, I'll buy it, try it out for a little while, and I think I might have a different opinion. But at the moment, speed versus carvability, carving is still more important to me.
Yeah. Then we go to the Tramper boards.
So Tramper is something also I'm considering. So at the moment, I am looking at 2 boards: is Tramper or a LaCroix. I mean, the DIY is in my mind. I like the idea of sticking my feet in because I've done snowboarding once, and watching Dan and some of the other guys, just how they behave on a tramper is something that I'm quite interested in doing. Tom, who's on the line at the moment, thinks that I'm more of a Le Croix man. I don't really need a tramper because I don't really do lots of all terrain, but I wouldn't mind 6 months with a tramper to see if I like it, because I think I would like the flexibility of jumping around and trying different techniques. I've tried tramper a couple of times, more than I've done Le Croix, and I do like the way it feels. So I'm considering one of those two at the moment.
Yeah, okay. Then we go to I'm going to put it lots of Baja board, because the guys from North Monkeys, they have the Baja boards. The other guys who do you try it? Do you know something? What is your opinion?
Yeah, so I've never tried one. I always liked the look of them before. When I was getting into this, I thought it was boosted, when you first started, and I realized boosted weren't the best. And when I had my Evolve, I still like the look of Baja boards. I don't see the point of Baja boards, to be honest, really, because they're too tall. And sorry, guys, when I look at them and when you put semi-bindings on them, they look cool. I don't think it's for me. I just don't think of Baja boards. I'd like to try one, but I don't think it's one that I would buy.
I tried. It's a fantastic, but it's not anymore compared to a one board or a long board. That is the other machine.
Yeah.
That is like a Panzer Jeep. But let's go to the other one. Let's go to bio board. Like
yeah,
I
like the look of these. Now, this is something that I would be interested in. I don't know if I could handle the power, because I think I'm a good rider, but maybe I'm not that good with speed. I would like to try one. So if someone was selling a board and they were 200 miles away right now at a good price, I'd run up there and buy it this second. I would just drive, because I would like to try a bio board. I would like to. The power looks immense. I think I would be interested in one. Yes.
Okay, then we're going to go. You know that lots of companies close the doors, like Board, like Raptor in Asian, like Busted Board. What is your opinion? Why that happened for you?
Yeah, I think a lot of them. I think COVID's affected a lot of them as well. But I think a lot of these boards. I mean, Mellow boards. I don't think they were ever that great, to be honest. I don't think they were very comfortable boards to ride. They didn't really evolve. When they brought out the new model, they released an entry level model that wasn't very good. They kind of cut down the software. I thought that was a really bad move. What was the other one you said? You said Raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah, Raptor. I think Raptor was known as a ridiculously powerful machine. I don't know why it didn't really pick up. I don't really know that the Raptor piece as much.
The problem, what I think, I speak with Mojo. Mojo was ambassador,
Yeah.
and what I think that the big mistake was maybe you try to trust lots of persons, and then when you see when you don't clean your house and let the other persons clean it for you, they are not going to clean it like you, my friend.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sometimes when you are not there to see if that is good clean, then the mistake started, and in the end is always going to be your responsibility, because you don't take care of the person you command to tell it, hey, you have to do it like this, that is wrong, that is not the right way to do it, or stop it, don't do it no more. And then when the house starts to falling, everybody, when the ship starts to go down, everybody goes out of the ship very fast.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And the only one who stays there is the captain, and the captain is the only one who's going to receive the congratulations, or is going to be destroyed. And that's what's happened to the Nation boards. I think they have the Foxbox was a fantastic product, was the evolution for all of us. We have to thank to Benjamin, who created everything, and then this guy Jason see the idea, and he bring an engineer who can put that everything together. And today we have the Foxbox, the new ones that everybody's making, but the idea starts with him.
Yeah.
And we have to always thank him. I think then he make the big mistake, he don't give the money to the people. I think that was very bad for him, and now he has a bad image all around the world.
That's shocking.
And
It's really sad because this community is so small wherever you are that everybody knows everybody. I've met a few people that have done some silly sales, silly deals, and they were so involved in the community. I won't mention names. One person specifically, and then because he'd done a bit of a dodgy deal with somebody, he couldn't face anybody in London anymore, and you don't see him anymore. But he was always involved. It's a real shame. So all I'm saying is you don't shit on your own doorstep, as we say in England.
I'm going to have him here in the channel.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Jason is going to be in the channel. I know that everybody will say. I know that maybe some persons don't like him. Personally, I don't have nothing against him. He was always a very gentleman with me. He was always very nice to me. But I understand my friends from the community that happened. I respect it, and maybe is going to be the only interview that I think is not going to be very nice, because he knows that, and I'm going to make him questions that maybe is going to be very hard for him. But I think the community need to, because all the interviews I see with him was like limit questions.
Too soft.
And I say to him in private, he contact me if he can do a live with me, and I say, if you want to make with me, you know my type of questions. What is going to be is going to be the questions from the community. Do you want to do it or not? You say yes, and I say okay, but you have to be prepared, because it's not going to be very nice questions. I think that is going to be the difficult, because I always bring harmony here. I always try to pick positive, but in this question, I think that is very important for him to answer to the community, and don't try to lie, because if he starts to lie, I'm going to close the live.
Yeah, it's a good way of doing it. Yeah, you don't want rubbish. You want it to be honest, truthful.
Yeah, he knows very well that it's going to work like this, and if it starts, I say, guys, is enough. Close it. I don't want to listen to lies. I know I know everything what happens. I know everything. If he tries to go to our community and lie, then I close the door and we are finished. We don't have nothing to talk more.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable, Nelson.
That is the way works, right? Like to me, my friend. Let's go to another one. Unicycles.
The EUCs.
AUCs. Do you like to try it? What do you think? Is the future? Is not the future? What is your opinion?
So I tried one in 2015 in December, Christmas, New Year's Eve. Funny enough, it was a very early model. The first models that came out before they were good. I found it really difficult. But just a few months ago, when I bought my Onewheel, my plan was to buy an EUC. So in answer to your question, once I have a bit more money this year, I think I will buy probably EUC first, just to play with. And then I'll go for the Le Croix or Tramp or a DIY, another faster skateboard. But I do want to try an EUC, yes.
I think if you give a little more time, my friend, now is going to come a new board from La Croix. Then you're going to have lots of second-hand La Croix that they are great. You're going to find them for a fantastic price. And if you want to have the best or the new one, then you have to buy the new one. But
yeah, I don't need the newest one. I just want something. I think the power of even the Prototipo was fast enough for me for a step up.
Hey, look, that was the question in a La Croix group, and the question is, what is the best board? That was from Tom. Tom made this question in there, and he asked, what is the best board from in La Croix? And most of the people say the Prototype.
Wow, yeah.
Prototype. All of them. That is a fantastic board, my friend. If I have the chance to take the Prototipo, I buy one. But
so I have two offers on a Prototipo, so I will talk to you offline about the people that are offering it to me.
But I just want the 60. I don't want the 50. I want with a big battery. I don't.
I don't even know which it is, man. But but basically, I'm talking to two people about potentially buying them, and I trust both of them. So I'm thinking about it.
I speak with John in private, and I say, when you sell your Prototipo, I buy it.
I'm talking to John as well.
Yeah.
So So
Yeah,
John, I was
John
talking
is
to, but
Yeah, but I speak with John in this time I give him is I asked him, it was in Paris. That was
okay,
in
okay.
in
He's a
20.
lovely guy, John. John is a lovely
Yeah,
guy. He looks big and strong and tough, but he's a
yeah.
nice guy.
And I want to tell to John. John is going to come here too to the live, and God so God, it's beautiful to see that his doctor is coming better and better every day.
Yeah,
And I think he passed a very bad situation. Him, his wife, and of course his doctor was a bad situation. I hope that everything is. I speak with him last time, and he said now he's coming better. I hope
good.
that he's going to be fine, and we are praying for him here. I'm a Christian. I don't have no problem to say. I respect all the religions, and I think you have to say to God, "Thank you for giving us," and I respect you.
Exactly.
If you don't have no religion, I respect it too. But it's like me. I pray a lot for his doctor, and I hope that she is going to have a fantastic life. And for John and his wife, John is a fantastic person.
I
I
mean,
don't have
I mean,
nothing to
yeah.
say. Okay,
We say
let's
Amen. We say Amen. But anyway, no more.
so my friend, let's go and now I have the last one because you are riding in the last time. Onewheel, your opinion.
So the one wheel is a very, very unique feeling. It is similar to skateboarding, but also very, very different. The feeling of having no remote is amazing because you literally, and you can move forward, backward, you're bouncing around. You can turn on in half a meter's distance. You can turn completely round. You can jump on curbs. You can jump off curbs without bindings. It's a really nice floaty feeling. I absolutely love it. And unfortunately, for the last 6 weeks, that's the only thing I've ridden. I've only got on my Evolve once, but because I'm in my honeymoon period. But the feeling is amazing. It feels like you're from the future. It's very, very cool, and I'm glad I bought my first one wheel, which is why I bought a second one wheel, and I'm riding it regularly. So yeah, I love it. I love it. And yeah, if you know me and you want to test it out, you know I'm going to be in London, and you want me to bring it out, I'm happy to bring it out for you to play with, and we can, you can have a little tester. All I would ask is you wear a helmet and you take some guidance. But yeah, anyone's welcome to try it as long as you're prepared to respect my equipment, which most of you are.
Yeah, that's very important. Then we're going to put the question in from Tom. I think you answer, but what is your dream board? I think you answered that, but if you want to,
Yeah, so it's good. So I don't actually have a dream board. I think so. For me, something like an Evolve would be great. So something like a Carbon, and everyone says the Gen 2, is it the Gen 1? They think that's the best board, the
yeah,
Evolve. Ricardo's got, and Patrick's got, and a few people. I like my old Carbon GT board, but with a better, slightly a bigger motor, maybe a DIY setup. I like that setup really. For me, something that's not too heavy. Maybe like a 10S 8P ideally, changeable wheels, something that goes up to, I don't know, at least 35 miles an hour on AT wheels is enough for me, I think. Street wheels. So something just a bit beefier than an Evolve is enough for me to begin with. That would be my ideal. I don't want anything too powerful. I don't need that powerful. But something that makes me scared a little bit. I don't feel scared of my Evolve anymore. I want to feel like I can't push the remote all the way down and my heart starts beating. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. But I think that's probably doable. It's not a very expensive thing to make, so maybe I should do it on the DIY as Trevor said as well.
so like Tom has this dream, and he want to make the tour in Europe. Everyone, he asked me the first time if I want to do it, and came
Oh, I
the
love it. I'll come.
everybody wants to do it, but my friend, in this case now we are in a bad situation. We are in a confused situation. Let's wait that this fire goes away and everybody is going to be free. Then I think we're going to have more fun. I think this COVID-19 bring us more together because everybody was busy with his phones, with his WhatsApps, with his TikToks, and this thing bring us a little more together because nobody can go out. Everybody have to use his small space to speak with friends, with families, have this contact that they have never before. Or for me, I think this COVID is very bad for others way I think is going to change the way everybody thinks about life. That we have to be more together and enjoy it. That's what I think. But to
Yeah.
answer this question, what do you think for you, my friend? What about the Europe tour every year, one
I would
week?
love it. I would love it. So this is me all over. This is something I've been thinking about recently as well. So if my wife lets me go away for, I won't because I've got kids and stuff. If I can get away for a week, I'll be very happy. And my plan would be this is something like my plan would be that we rent not a 7 seater. Yeah, exactly. But I would like to rent a minivan, but something like I don't know, like 20 people can fit in. And then with COVID, maybe we can only fit 10 people in there because of a bit of space. All the boards in the back. First of all, we drive down to Broadstairs. We do the Viking Trail, which is one of my routes. We get on at Dover. We cross over at Paris to Calais. Maybe we drive to Paris straight away. We do a bit of Paris. Go down to Nice, south of France. Go along down to Italy. I would love it. I would love it. So this is me all over. I would love to do it. And my car is big enough to do it, even though I've got like a minivan sort of thing. I can probably fit 4 people and a few boards. I can probably take my one wheel and a board. You could do the same. I would love it. That would be good. Just stop
My
off when you. I
my
would love it.
car, my car, I have a Ford Galaxy. I can take seven, but
Similar to me. I have a Volkswagen Touran, so same
yeah,
sort of thing. The 7 seater sort of thing. Yeah.
yeah, but mine is a little bigger, and I always make the box in the top.
Oh, on the top. Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah. So.
last time in the box, I put I think 9 boards.
Oh wow! Really?
Nine
Bloody hell! You
boards.
got a big box.
Yeah, I have I think 550 550 liters. I
That's
can.
brilliant.
Yeah, that is very big, and then we can put the bags, and the other boards was in the front because the Lacroix, I have to put it in the back, and in the back the Lacroix take all the place.
Okay. I
The
would love
Lacroix,
this though.
and then in
This
the
is my
front,
dream.
I'm going to send you a picture of the car
Yeah.
when we go to Berlin. Everything was full, and then the people, German people, always drink beer in a car.
Of course.
Then
Yeah.
you
Yeah. Oh, in the car.
they in the car they are drinking because they don't drive it. I was always driving. I don't drink alcohol. And uh, and uh, you see everybody's eating, and the car is like is home, and you see everybody could not move because all the bags and everything, but everybody was having lots of fun, and that is the important thing. It's something you're going to take for your life. That's what I love about this, my friend. Enjoying myself. We are thinking about doing something in Nürburgring. Nürburgring is where is the Formula 1 in Formula One in Germany, one of the places, and we are trying to talk with the guys there that they can give it the place for us for the weekend
For
in
the
the summer.
weekend. Wow.
Weekend for the summer.
That's gonna. Phew.
That yeah, we are because the place what they use, what we want to use, that is not the track, is another small track,
Okay.
and they don't use it so much on in the summer. Most of the people in Germany goes in holidays, and this place is closed. There's no Formula One. Is nothing. Everybody's in holidays in Germany. When comes holidays, my friend, is holidays. Nobody stays in Germany.
Yeah.
Everything is empty. Everybody is out of Germany. That's the way I think is the best time for us to organize something here, and it's not going to be so expensive. If we can do that, we're going to try because you have a place to camping, you have place to do everything, and then you can stay there 3 days. That is the idea, but we cannot make organize nothing till the moment because we
I
don't know
know. I know.
what is
But
going
it'd
to
be
happen.
lovely. It sounds like a really good suggestion, though. It sounds like
Yeah.
it would be really good fun. I'm desperate to do something this year. I want to make sure if I can't go on holiday with the family, but even if I can go away, I just want to have 1 or 2 big rides. So, but the Europe idea, some sort of tour, I would love that. You stop
I
off
will.
traffic, stop off. You're tired, have some food, go ride 2-3 hours, come back.
For me, I say I reserve a bus, a big bus, and I
That sounds
go.
good.
This bus is going to make travels to go to the airport and to the place where we are staying, and everybody can drink, everybody can do everything. We have always a driver to go everywhere. If you're going to make it in German, we always do like this. If everybody puts €5 from his pocket. It's going to pay for when you have 100 persons, you have lots of money to give for €5, and is more than enough. But let's see how that or what is going to happen. I want to ask you this, my friend. What was the best moment, and for you, or one of the best moments do you have in this year's of electro skating with the guys?
Best moment. Okay. So one of the rides, I think you showed it up as well. I think it was a ride that I had in. It was the ride where we were in London, and so what I did was in July, Nelson, I went into London. I wanted to see what it felt like because it was dead. You know, it was summertime. Normally, so many tourists. I took my wife and my kids. I said, "Let's go there." My wife was nervous. She said, "I'm not going to go there because it's COVID, this and that." I said, "I'll be fine." I walked into London and it was crazy. This is the one, yeah. And was this the one, or was this the one? No, it's not this one. It was one of these rides, similar to this one. It was so basically we went into London and it was just so nice. We had the pavement, all of this, and this is normally busy. This is the city of London, and we just enjoyed the roads and the path, and it was hot weather. It was a really nice feeling. It was a really nice feeling because I like riding not just on the road but on the pavements as well. You say pavements in Germany?
Yeah.
Like the walkway. And I don't know why, I just like it. Slidey, and so it was on, off, no cars, hot weather. I really enjoyed that, really. So even more than Milton Keynes, I enjoyed riding through London during lockdown, because we're not going to experience that again. It will never be. This is the one. This is the one. Yeah. And same meeting space. We always meet at this place, and it was just a really good ride. I loved it. Mixture of people. Some of the guys I hadn't met before, it was good fun. It was good fun, just on the road, off the road. I like kind of concrete street riding more than all terrain. But I do want to try more all-terrain stuff, really, because I think it's quite a nice feeling, when the dirt is loose and you're on AT wheels. So yeah, hopefully. But this was I enjoyed this ride a lot.
That is important. Is sometimes for me that I love to do the event in London. Was fantastic. Was a nice ride. I can tell it was fantastic. But the one who I not forget, it was the one I make with Amar and Ben. They organized for me in his
Birmingham,
city, Birmingham, and that was so fantastic. And then I was in his headquarters, where they have all the things, where they have the computers or to charge and everything, and they are so well organized. They are a small group, but they are so well organized. That was fantastic to be there, and how Amar and everybody take care of all the guys who was there. That was a fantastic.
Amar's a brilliant guy. He's a lovely guy. And he's very young as well. He's a law student. I think he's.
No, he's not. He's finished. He finished, my friend. He finished.
Has he finished now? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he finished, and he finished with a great note. I think was the best one of the class.
Excellent.
I hope that he has lots of success in his life. And I want to ask you something. Maybe it's not from here. I know that you have a video. You have close to 12,000 views. Why don't you do it more reviews from that?
Yeah, do you know what it is, Nelson? I do it when I have time, I suppose, really, because I like recording the videos, but you know this editing business and all that.
Sorry, not 11,000, close to 20,000.
Yeah, this was a video I made on. Oh God, look how young I look there, bloody hell! Yeah, okay. So this was just headphone. A lot of my friends say I should do this, but I only do things that I don't want to do something unless I enjoy it. So this, for example, I was looking at these two headphones. And I think I've still got these headphones on, but they've changed color now. I've just put these are the same ones that have done good. No, is it the same ones? Yeah, I think the same headphones. I've just put a wrap on them. I only want to review stuff that I like, I'm interested in. I don't want to do stuff that just because there's other headphones. I want to do it because I'm interested in it, if that makes sense. And to be fair, there are things that I have that I do like. But I think it's just making the time, and all these people. You worry sometimes about making it perfect. You don't do it properly. Maybe you should just make it with honesty, and that's it. Maybe I should just do that. If you make it honestly, you don't need to worry about the editing and all the other bits and pieces. Just put it up, if it's helpful, then people will say it's helpful, and that's it.
And how do you came to this brilliant? What's the name here? This
The Fender.
Yeah. How do you make it? Because it's fantastic. The
You
color.
think so? Yeah, man. It's a bit of a. If you look at it closely, when you see it, hopefully, it's not great.
I see it. Close is a little, but
It's a bit untidy.
Yeah, but it's perfect, my friend. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
no, it's good. So basically, I was going to make my carbon GTR this color. My plan was take the grip tape off, make my carbon GTR this color, but then and then I decided I'm not going to do it with my carbon GTR, and I just basically was playing with it, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to put it around there. I'm just going to just make it my own style. It's not finished yet. I'm just going to make it a little bit more. Finished. I haven't completed everything. I just like making. I don't like being plain. I like being a little bit colorful. A little bit individual.
That is a fantastic photo too, my friend. I hope that all the police are like these two persons. They look fantastic. First of all, and I think did they try it to ride it or just?
I tried to. I tried to get them on. I really tried. Normally I'm very persuasive, but this is the best I could do. So they came over. They spoke to me and my friend. I thought they were going to tell us off because everybody was in lockdown. They said, everybody was meant to be home, but they were nice. They came over. I spoke to them nicely, and they weren't riding it. But this is the best I could do, is get a photo. I tried to get them standing in it, but it's still okay.
That is a fantastic photo.
I like this photo.
Brilliant, my friend. I think no, I have one. I have one in Germany, but the guy was not in the board. He take the picture with us, but he don't want to put his feet on the board.
I know. Many times I've tried. Same thing in London. They don't want to do it because they're worried if someone's going to see them. But these guys were nice. Well, they were very nice. But next time I will get them on the board. I'm hoping this is my achievement for this year. I will get at least one police officer riding my board.
And for you, my friend, Carve UK, what is the meaning for you, Carve UK? What is that?
Yeah.
Is that a special thing for you, or you love it because there is lots of groups in? I know that in London keeps other groups of riding guys, and for you, Carve is a special family. What? I
think it's become something that I like to take part in now. I like being an active member in Carve. I have no plans to become, an admin or a moderator. I just like being somebody that I don't have to. I can say what I want to say within reason. To a big community, what I like about it is it's so mixed in terms of colors, ages, vehicles, locations, personality, or just different people. And what I like about it is I have met so many people that in our group that I don't think they have any brown friends like me, or I've met people that have different types of views altogether. That we wouldn't fit in terms of personality, but the fact that we all have this common love means that we all respect each other and we get along, and it's crazy. We're all geeks. We all have this this habit, this hobby, and it brings us all together. All of us are so different. I don't know anybody on that group that's the same as me or same as each other. But what's nice about it, it's just a really good place. And there's a little bit of censorship, not censorship is the wrong word, a little bit of respect which needs to be there to make sure the group is decent. But overall, it's a really free place. It's a really free place to talk about what you want to do, create an event, talk about a topic, ask an opinion. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe in there. When I was there from the beginning when the group started off with less than 50 people, and I remember when the guys were talking about setting up the group, because there was another group that was big in the UK, which is still big, with a really, unfortunately, not a very good leader, very controlling. We won't talk about the group, and initially, when I was kicked out of that group as well, all of us was, because we were part of Carve. And initially, I was thinking, oh, maybe this is really bad. I've left that group. Maybe I'm not going to enjoy it. But then all of a sudden, this group became so much more energy, so much more activity, so much more positivity. All of that in the group. So it's much better for me. It's a good place.
That's an important thing, my friend. Let's see what is here. Sure, there is a rider in back.
Right back. So the nick means the police station, Nelson.
Oh,
He
oh,
says he says just they'll ride it back to the police station and you won't get it back. Trust me, no one's taking my board, Ben. No one's taking my board. Yeah, there is not community without common interest. Yeah, exactly.
oh,
Yeah.
that the important from common interest is that we love. When you go to a group ride, you have to love it or you don't come. If I'm going to a group that is going to talk about cars and I'm with the skateboard, I'm in a different I'm in a different boat. I have to leave it. I have to go to the place that I'm going to feel welcome, and I can
Yeah.
talk the things I love it. That has no meaning for you to go to one place that is motors and they are talking about cars. Nothing to do, but that is ideas, my friend. We are close to 3 hours, my friend. I never
Oh,
see that.
wow, wow, well, okay, as long, yeah, it's been a nice flowing conversation. I've enjoyed this, Nelson. I don't
I just
feel like it's been rehearsed at all. It feels like it's been a nice
oh, it's
session.
not
I've enjoyed it.
it's not in Hearst. Is that is what do you think could change or could get better in skateboards in general? What you
Yeah,
like
okay.
to see in general?
What in terms of community or the
So
technology?
technology.
The technology. Okay, so I think one of the things that would be really useful is more modular battery packs. So, and what I mean by that is I like traveling.
Mhm,
So I would like to see Evolve, for example. Again, I said they're not the best boards; they're a good board. They make a 515 watt hour battery. Let's call it, yeah. If they could have it as three blocks instead, for example, three battery blocks that plug together, then I could take the board on a plane as three separate batteries. But because it's one battery, I can't. So one thing is, I think it would be nice to have some sort of modular battery design, so that even somebody with a ridiculous, with a 500 watt hour battery can take it on a plane because they can split it in three, and it clearly says, 150 watt hours or whatever it might be. I think that's one thing that would be really, really good. Um, the other thing is, it would be nice to have more remote options for boards that are using like Hobbywing ESC or even Evolve. I think that more remote choices, because a lot of people like Evolve, but they hate the remote. I've
mhm,
just got used to it. People like the roll design or something. I think remotes would be a really, really good option. And modular. I think more modular. So the X way of doing, I don't think it's going to happen though, is the idea of being able to make it two motors or four motors, like the Revell kit does. I think those sorts of things for me. But I like the idea of being able to change stuff a lot. So being able to change different wheels, change power options, customizing. But for me, if there was one thing I would change, it's the modular battery. I know it sounds like it's not an important thing, but I like to travel, and I would love to take my board with me. When I go away with work for 3 or 4 days after COVID, I'm by
mhm,
myself in the evening. I would love to take my board so I can explore Amsterdam or Stuttgart or Paris, whatever it is,
mhm.
rather than walking around or getting Uber. So that would be the one thing that would be really good for me.
Yeah, that is perfect. You want to answer the question here, my friend?
Yeah. What would each of you like to see come out of the PV industry in the next couple of years? Okay. So what would we like to see coming out of the industry? So the battery designs, I think, is the thing that I mentioned. I'd like folding boards. That would be quite useful. Something that fits in my rucksack. That would be really useful. So like this thing, it's not folded up, but I've got this folding board here. If you can see it here. So
Yeah.
something like this, something that fits in a bag. So what I'm looking for now is something I can take to work, with my suit. I wear my suit to work or wherever. Something I can fit in my bag with my laptop. No one knows I've got a skateboard. I can pop it out. So portability is something that I really like. I'm not worried about too much power. I like manual pushing. Yeah, modularization, customization, I feel is the next big thing. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's really for me, Ben. That's an important thing.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know this guy is talking. You tell me it's Ben. Ben, like everybody, I was. If somebody wants to come to the channel, this is a channel made for riders. If you are a rider, you don't need to be a famous rider. You just have to be a rider. This channel is made for riders, for everybody to know you a little better. Anyone to want to come till May, I have everything complete book, but we always find something for you guys. I just want to have all of you here, but in a moment. I cannot do more than this. I make in a moment 6 days, 6 times in a week. I speak with you in private, and you tell me you did make 3 times. Sometimes I make 5, sometimes I make 6. If somebody wants to come, please contact me, and I try to find a way to put you here, and for everybody to listen to you, to listen to your ideas. Your opinion is very important. It's very important to share your opinion with the community. Maybe sometimes you can bring something new for all of us, like he's bringing today his opinion and what he think, and sometimes his brilliant ideas for the communities. That's why I think it's very important to bring the riders here, because we are very intelligent persons, all of us, and when everybody shares his opinion, then the community is going to be bigger, and the guys who have the brands, they're going to listen to all of you, and they're going to say, okay, these guys, they tell this, and this idea is fantastic. We're going to try to make it not like a promise, but maybe we're going to make it real, and then it's going to be good for all of us. That's why, if you want it, guys, come here. I'm very busy in the moment, but I'm going to try to take care of all of you. Believe it or not, I'm not going to leave anyone. And you don't have to be God. You just have to be.
Scott's got it as well. Good stuff. Scott's got the same board as me.
Yeah.
I'm having a problem. I'm having a problem quickly just with the front. You know, when you the mechanism, Scott. Yeah. So maybe we can message the mechanism to close it. It's a bit finicky. I have to play around with the wire, so I'm trying to fix it. This is why I didn't do it on camera. But
it's like Andreas Penman. Penman is the same from Australia. The two of them. I try to arrange a meeting with 4 big YouTubers from Australia. That is Scott, Andre, Jay Boston, and Nate. I tell them they have to sit in one table and they have to have a chat and make it live for all of us to see these 4 fantastic.
I would love that. I would love that. You'd get lots of people.
Yeah, and you're going to get lots of people because it's 4 different ideas, 4 different YouTubers, and I think it's going to be fantastic. I put the challenge because in this day the 3 of them was together, and I put the challenge. I hope that they make it, the 3 of them together. That will be awesome. Let's go to the another one. Mark, legalization would be nice.
It would be lovely. It would be really lovely. But
we're going to talk in 1 minute about it. Let's just show. Board 3R is going to come to the channel too. He's going to be interviewed by me too. I talk with him. He was not very sure, and I bring him. Appreciate your spell it. Hey, you are the community. I don't know you, but the person who is today with me, he knows you. He tells you are a fantastic person, and I believe him. If he tells you are a fantastic person, Ben, then you can come here. It's not a problem. I just don't want here stupid guys. I just want positive persons. I'm always happy to be involved. And anyway, yes, if you want to come, sure.
Same thing. He had to fix mine as well. I'm going to look at your channel, Scott. I'm going to message you. I don't know if I can message you because I've got to get the cable out and stuff. I will fix it. So I'm glad someone else is having that same problem. But it's a lovely design if it works properly.
So let's talk about legalization in your country, my friend. That was what you think. What is your opinion about this? Because now is coming very difficult times for you guys. Before was no problem, and now from one moment to another is legalization. You cannot ride it. You have to be careful. What is your opinion about this?
Yeah. Okay. So I think at the moment so in the UK we're getting lots of these scooters that are legal. You know, the rental ones, and they're releasing it in many different cities now, Nelson. So it's becoming quite popular, but only rental. The funny thing the government is doing is they are not allowing private owners to ride their own scooters, which is quite ridiculous. Because people that have private scooters, they will look after it better, helmet, everything. I've been stopped many times. Oh, sorry, not been stopped. I've gone past the police many times in London, in the middle of the city, very tight roads, but I'm wearing respectable clothes, you know, my suit. I've got, you know, a helmet on. I always slow down. I look at the police. I look at them. I smile. I make sure they can see that I'm not hiding from you. And you know, they normally look at me with no problems. The times that I talk to police, They give me no issues, but I treat them like I look like I'm a cyclist. I look at them, I smile, I use my hands when I'm turning, my lights on, and I've never had a problem. Some people have had problems, but I think you're only going to get problems if you're riding fast on the pavement. If you're riding on the road, there is a slight bend of the rules that you can say, which is that when you were watching me, I was not pushing the acceleration, I was just braking. And if they ask you what the problem is, you say, "Oh no, you were." If they say to you you're illegal, you say, "Okay, what time was the incident? What time?" And if you say the incident, if you wasn't accelerating, then is it really a crime? Again, I'm not a legal person. I ride on the road because I think it's safer for pedestrians. I ride on the road most places, and I will continue to ride on the road. But I don't think legalization is coming anytime soon, unfortunately. I want to be positive, but I don't think it's happening. I think there's too many politicians that are getting fed money to do, to look after the rental scooters. I don't think they really care about us. Unless someone gives them a nice big, unless Jeff from Evolve and a few others give them a few little backhands, and maybe we can do something. But I don't think those backhands will be enough to keep the politicians happy.
That is not going to be good for Jeff.
No.
Up the moment you are legal, you're going to have restrictions about speed. Up the moment you can go to 80 miles per hour, then you can buy a small board or a not expensive board, and you're going to go to 18 miles per hour. Then you don't need to involve. You can buy a board for 500.
Yeah, it's very true. Very true.
And
Yeah, very true.
For them is not for involve, or for the companies that is not good for them, because they don't want it, because they're going to be controlled, they're going to be limited, and for the companies, that's why they don't help us. I'm in Germany, my friend. There's 11 years we fighting to be legal, and no company help us. Yesterday was the big yesterday with the discussion with Jeff was about that. I
Right,
tell
okay.
I tell him in his face, not in his face. I'm writing. There is 2 years I don't listen nothing from Involve. That is simple, my friend. And from no brand, I say to all of them, because you don't listen for nobody, because that is not the interest for the brands.
They don't care. They just want the money, really. That's it.
It's not because of the money, because of the moment you put laws, you're going to have control. If you're going to have control, these companies from China, they're going to make a not expensive board that you can ride, that can go to this 18 miles, and you say, why do I have to expend 2,000 euros when I can spend 400, and I'm going to have the same board, and I cannot go faster.
It's true. It's very true. It's right. Maybe we need to do it ourselves. Then, really, I think what's important is that one of the things, and this is a small piece, Nelson, is that we need to be really positive in the way that we behave. The way that we behave, so that people have a good impression of us. We are responsible. We stop at red lights. We use our hands for signals. We use lights, protection, all of these things. And we don't ride like an idiot. All it takes is one idiot, and they will make it even worse for us.
Yeah, look, my friend, I speak with Guys of America now. I have lots of interviews from Guys of America, and they are afraid now that the laws is going to change because of the stupid videos from these guys going very fast in the cities, don't stop in red lights, doing lots of stupid things.
Stupidness, yeah.
And now the politics in several states in America, they want to close it. They want to shut down. And in America, they are free to do whatever they want. They don't have no limit. They don't have nothing. And now, because of these idiots, because that is idiots.
Yeah, exactly. Selfish idiots.
Yes. They put the videos out, and the guys who hate us, who don't want to have this, they just do it like this, my friend. They say, we use the bad videos, and when we're going to go there and say, hey, better for us to shut these guys out because they are doing wrong things. That's the way. In London, my friend, the e-scooters was legal for 1 year. And in this year, my friend, there was lots of complaints from the people who live in Holland. And today is not legal no more, the e-scooters. Now it's in Holland, Netherlands, you cannot drive nothing. Nothing, my friend.
I heard. I was going to go to Amsterdam. I'm trying to get my son to come on video, but he's not coming. But he's in Holland. I wanted to go to Amsterdam. They said it's very strict there. It's very bad apparently. So I didn't take my board.
I was there in last demo to be legal, and when the demonstration was finished, my friend, the police came to all of us, and we was close to 250 riders. The police came to us. The demonstration is finished. If one of you drive it now, we're going to take it the board.
Oh, really? Wow. Wow. Right. Okay.
That's why the mistakes we are going to pay very, very hard. In Germany, I always tell to everybody. Today, I was like in one of my YouTubes. I have more than 100 persons in one of my WhatsApps, and I talk about that politics, religion, stupid videos. Stupid photos, don't bring it to the group because everybody's watching us, and that's why we are not legal here in Germany. That's why, my friend. And it's going to be very difficult for us to be legal here. And if I speak with Ricardo and I speak with the guys from UK, you think everybody's thinking, oh, now it's going to be the e-scooters legal, then it's going to be easy. That was the same shit they tell to us here in Germany. We're going to put the e-scooters legal, and then later maybe we're going to put it the other one. In the day they put it legal, they say to all of us, now we shut down the rest, forget it, we're just going to stick with the scooters, nothing else. The other ones, till 2022 is not going to happen. Nothing. You can make demonstration, you can do everything, nothing is going to happen. It's shut down. Then that's why I say be careful with the laws, because before, when is no laws, the problem from the person is when you start to fight to get laws, what happen is you're going to get the law, and then the police is going to tell you, okay, now is a law, now you cannot ride it.
Yeah, exactly.
Before was no law, the police don't know nothing, and they see you, and it was funny. But now there is a law. When comes the law that the e-scooters is allowed and the other ones is not allowed, then everybody knows, then it's going to be very heavy for you guys, believe it. That's why I tell to Ricardo, leave it like that, like it is. Don't talk too much, don't go to the government, leave it, then it's going to be better for you. They want to go to the parliament. Now it's going to be legal the scooters. Then it's going to be illegal the
skateboards, yeah,
and the one wheels and the unicycles. Then everybody of the rest is going to lose, because then it's going to be. That's why it's going to be laws. Up to the moment is laws. The police have to go by the laws. That's the problem. So let's leave it there. I'm just going to see it. That is okay. Condition politics is
yeah, Barbara, yeah.
We cannot do nothing, my friend. That's going to happen in Germany.
It happens all over the world. I used to think it was just the Eastern poorer countries, but it happens in our Western countries as well. Yeah. Thanks, Michael, for joining, man.
Thank my friend. I'll see you. Then we're going to see Scott, what he had. I posted a video that nice and 50 riders stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's the theme of the problem. That is always going to be the problem.
But that does make a difference, though. If you have more numbers, police don't tend to bother you more. If you're riding in numbers, people feel confident. When you have a smaller group, sometimes idiot police, not all police, some idiot police will use their power if they're in a bad move or something, and they will cause problems. But if you're on a bigger number, they don't intimidate you too much. I think, not always, but I think it can make a difference.
But I tell to everybody, guys, I always tell, maybe you have right. Maybe you are right, but if you are polite with the police, maybe he's all the time upset with you. You say, yes, sir, you are right. Sorry. Don't worry. Yeah. Just try to go out. The police is going to say, oh, I win. Let them win.
Exactly. Don't be proud.
You don't. Yeah, move on, man. The important thing, you don't need that. You don't need to discuss with the police. They're going to win always. If they go to the courts, I know there is the law, but nobody's going to go against the The court is not going to go against the police. Maybe they say, "Oh, you do something stupid," but the police is always, they work together. They are the same company. So,
Yeah.
last questions, my friend. I just want to talk about safety. That is the last question. Today was lots of questions. That's why that is the biggest interview I make in my life.
I'm sorry, man.
No,
I
not
talk
a
too
problem.
much.
No, my friend. Like I tell you, in my statement state always from the interviews is from 30 minutes to 3-4 hours. That is when we have something to talk. Why not? When you have time, why not? Let's go to this is safety. What you use as safety? What is for you
So
important?
yes, I'm quite bad, really, Nelson. I just wear a helmet and that's it normally. Only if I'm sliding, then I wear some gloves. My left glove only, just for sliding.
Mhm.
But one thing that I must buy, I think is really important for me now, is wrists. So late last year, I fell over and my wrist, so it was very bad. It took 3 or 4 months to repair. So I'm going to buy some wrists as well. But minimum, I just wear a helmet. I'm being honest. I should wear more, but that's it.
Yeah. It's been a great. Thank you, my friend. I hope that
Thanks,
you.
man.
I hope that everybody's liking. We're talking about subjects that is very important for all of us, the community. Let's see. That is okay. What is the anti
That's
that?
right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Then let's go to the last question. That is, I always talk about three brands here because I think they help a lot the communities, and I think that is very important for us to talk about it. Lazy Rollings. Do you know something from them? What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah, they seem like a good company. I don't own any of their stuff. I do like their stuff. It looks pretty good. Yeah, they seem like they're in a good place, good energy. People wearing their stuff. People aren't complaining about them.
Give
So
lot-
yeah, I would say positive.
They give lots of things for the community. I see that they are the guys who give more for the events, or
Okay,
when you see when was the problem with the Moja, they give lots of stuff to help Moja, and
that's good.
not so many companies give you so many things like them, and they are a small company. Then do you try it, dope grip tape?
I wanted to buy it, but it was sold out when I wanted it. So I used something else for the time being. But I like the idea of it. I'm thinking about putting something like Dope Grip on my one wheel. Funny enough, I've got something that I want
Oh,
to do, but we'll see. Or the rubber one. But I need to regrip my Evolve anyway because I'm changing the color. It looks good though. It looks really soft, and I felt it.
it's very
It
good.
seems like a good upgrade. I think it's a good upgrade.
And for the one wheels, I talk with Matthias, and they are good friends for me. And I started with them to tell them, do it for the one wheel, and in about 1 month or two, they're going to come out with a grip tape for one wheels,
Oh, good. Okay.
and then it's going to be fantastic for all of us. I have it in my one wheel because they send me one prototype, and I don't change it for no one.
Front and back,
Yeah, front and back.
and the center is okay. The front.
Yes, it's perfect, my
Oh,
friend.
right. Okay. Good.
You don't lose it, nothing. And I am going to make a video how to take it out and how to put it to help the community. The other one, Shrek lights.
Shred lights, okay, bit overpriced, I think, for what they are. I think they've got a spot in the market. I do have many shred lights from the boards,
Mhm.
so I have too many shred lights.
What
I
you use
think
in a moment.
so. I don't really use lights at the moment. This is me. I'm terrible. I buy it all. I
Mhm.
have it on the boards, but I keep it in the shed.
Okay.
I use the top side light on my helmet. One helmet light. That's it. Um, but because I don't like anything on my board, I know it sounds silly, Nelson, but when I'm riding, I don't like anything on the top.
Okay.
So I'm actually thinking about putting some on there underneath, maybe not the back. The back I would put something else on because I don't like anything on the top. They are good, but I think they're a bit overpriced for what they are, really.
I- In a one wheel, you don't need a bit because you just have it integrated in your one
The
wheel.
lights are good, yeah. The lights are very good on there, and there is an app on One Wheel that you can change it to flashing. You
Mhm.
can. There's a few non One Wheel apps that you can change the lights to do different things. But the One Wheel I don't need it. To be fair, I just use the one helmet light here. It's very bright. The one I have back and front, and I keep one spare one, and you can see me from everywhere. Really, it's a really good one. It's a Bright Side Top Light. That's the one I use.
Yeah. Okay, my friend. And what you use as bag? Do you are a guy who uses bag or?
Yeah, so my bag is actually funny enough. It's actually here's my work bag. It's a bag that I got. It's a work bag, a laptop bag, but it's not even
Wait,
a branded. It's a branded. What is it? I don't even know what the name is.
it's the
But
same.
it's basically like a office bag that I got from one company years ago, and I
Hmm.
like it. It's been to Thailand, it's been to Croatia, it's been to Turkey, it's been to Seattle, it's been in the mountains and jungles in Thailand. It's not meant to be a rough bag, but it's a good bag, comfortable and size. But I do want to get one. I do. I think I like the look of the Slick Revolution or the Alta bag, something that I can put my board on. Because sometimes when I go to London, it's easier. Just put it in the back, walk around, take it off. So I'm looking for a bag now just to hold my board on the back.
Okay, my friend, we're coming to the end. I just want to, first of all, guys, thank you all who are going to come to the live today. We came to the live today. The person who's going to see later the video, for first of all, for you to coming to the live with me, my friend, was
Thank you,
fantastic.
man.
For you to have to come here and accepting my my invitation. And first of all, I want to thank to everyone. If you have the chance, I'm going to leave all the links from him. He has his channel from YouTube, he has his Instagram, his Facebook. You can go there, subscribe, give a like. The like, for everybody who don't understand, the like is just going to is not going to do, we're not going to win money. The only thing is just going to put us, for the YouTube, that is like a automatic motor. They're going to put us in first place. When you have lots of likes, that means that the people are liking the YouTube, put your video in first place. That is the only thing is going to happen. If you want to write something, I think he's going to be very happy to answer all of you, all your questions. Me too. If you want to come to my channel and subscribe, give a like, guys, is okay. If you don't like it, just come to the video. I'm always open for everybody. I'm not here to be with 3,000. I just love it. This fear 400 people I have it here. They are my friends. They are people who like to come here. And for you, my friend, I want to ask you just one question. What do you like to happen for you this year and for the guys all around the world?
What would I like this year? For me particularly,
You and what you like for the people around the world.
so I'll answer the people around the world bit first of all, Nelson. I would love to have, some good energy where everybody is lucky like I am in the UK, where we have a good community like Carve. Um, I'm a part of the Onewheel group in the US, the main group. I don't like the vibe, and there's a DGI group that I don't like the vibe. There's lots of groups that are just not very positive. So I hope that everybody has a good community, whether it's a Facebook group or some sort of way of WhatsApp group, whatever it is. I hope everyone's lucky like I am, and if you're not lucky, create a group. Create a group. I invite people in. We've got a little WhatsApp group locally for Kent riders. We're just outside London, and we've got a bit of a joke there. There's 30 of us in there now. So yeah, if you've got a group, just create an environment really, because it's really nice to ride with other people and talk to other people that are close by, regardless of what they ride. That's one thing. So yes, an answer to the question is having a good community of people around you to ride with, to have fun with, to talk rubbish with, is really, really positive. I am 41 now, and as much as I'm a positive guy, when I've been down, the Eskate community, Carve, riding with other people has really kept my morale high, especially I've been unemployed for most of last year. And for myself, the thing that I would like is, I think, what would I like? I would just like to travel a bit more, with my board, with family, or I don't know if it really answers the question, but for me, I would like to leave the country and ride the board. Take my board on holiday with me on the family, but I'd also love to do something like some sort of Europe road trip, or just come over to Paris, come over to Germany, bring some UK guys and we connect. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but That's what I would like. Hey, Amar, good to see you, man. Well, not good to hear from you, but yeah, that's. I don't know if that answers the question really, but that's really what I would say, Nelson. Really, those two things.
Yeah, that is very nice from you, my friend. So, guys, thank you very much, my friend, for coming.
Likewise, thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
Amazing. I want to say bye bye to everyone who came to see you, and because that was not because of me, that was because of you today. I
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Mav. Much love, guys.
You leave lots of information for everybody, maybe to learn something or maybe to help them a little more. For Amar, Scott, all the guys, Ben, Mark, everybody was here, team, Tom, Subliman,
Sublimed.
Sublime,
Mm.
Null Blokes. I thank you, all of you guys, to come here, and I hope to see you in 2 days. I'm going to have in 2 days. I'm going to have what I'm going to have here. I don't want to make no mistakes. In 2 days, I'm going to have. I'm going to have the boards from France Ovation. Ovation. That is a guy who create longboards in France, and I'm going to have him here, and he's going to show it. He's like Lee. He has the same system from Lee, and why not bringing a guy who are creating something for him? He's very small. He's not a big company, and why not bring him here to talk a little more about his boards? And I think his boards is not expensive. It's about 200 euros, the 2,000 euros, all complete off-road board is not expensive. I think it's inclusive batteries and
Oh
everything.
wow.
And I think that is not so expensive board. I think for you guys who want to start in off-road, that is very good for all of us. So let's see. Everybody's very great interview. Yeah, my friend. And Amar.
Oh, you're skating
Amar,
now, really? How are you skating now? It's not snowing up there. It's snowing down here.
Amar is always moving, always. And now with a new board, it's like a baby.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Like me and the Onewheel.
Yeah, I'm very happy
Thanks,
for
Trevor.
him. I'm very happy for him to be an ambassador for X-Way. I think he deserves it. He's a fantastic guy. I hope he has lots of fun. The only problem is you are in an Involver rider now. You changed for the.
I know. I need to talk to Amar because Amar was Evolve. Amar used to wear the vest underneath, the underwear with Evolve, and now he's going to have to paint over that or throw it away. So Amar, we're going to have a conversation about this because you know that I used to think you were a fanboy with Evolve, but now you're going to have to delete everything you've said in the past.
He's going to go to the competition. He's going to have a problem now in Evolve. Evolve tried to destroy the X-Way, and now Amar said, "No, I'm going to leave Evolve."
I'm going to embrace X-Way. Come here, going out to film the Atlas. What's that? Is he filming it? Is Scott does a film? Is he a film producer or something?
Yes, he's a YouTuber.
Right. Okay. Wicked.
In Australia. And Amar is going to do the same. The Amar is ambassador from X-Way, but Scott is a YouTuber in Australia. He's getting bigger and bigger. He makes unboxing for all types of boards. Let's see the last one. So, friends, we are finished. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go out of the live. Thank you for coming. If you like, please subscribe. If you don't like to subscribe,
you should subscribe to Nelson's stuff. He's a good ambassador. Give him some love. He does a great job, and he's doing it in many languages, so you should subscribe. Please, guys, do it. It's well worth it. He's got some interesting topics, and thanks for joining, everybody.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm going to go out. Bye bye.